Hi, the camera's over here.
Welcome to our first one-shot. That's such a lie. I was about to say the first one-shot of the campaign. We have other one-shots. I'll get into it. This is our first live one-shot.
Wow.
For the Dungeons and Demigods campaign. If you've never watched Dungeons and Demigods before, don't worry. Don't even worry, because this is set 10 years before the current campaign. So if you like Percy Jackson, if you like Greek mythology, or if you just like Dungeons and Dragons, you can watch this. You'll have a great time. So, yeah, unfortunately, a bunch of our players had to go to like a LARP thing. So we had to postpone, and I was like, postponing is for losers. I will be playing a one-shot with my friends. FOMO. Anyways.
We're the replacements. Lucky you.
We're the Z Squad.
When there's nobody else to call.
Yeah. So let's introduce these lovely people. I'll start off. Hi, I'm the DM who just got told by these three that all of them were going to be playing like really chaotic characters. All of them are charisma casters. I'm scared. Maddie. Quincy.
Hi, I'm the person who's here only to fulfill my court sentence of community service after my trial and conviction of illegal underground Grandmother Street racing. Quincy.
John.
Hi, I'm John, the guy who was selling backlog spell slots to all the warlocks because I was a wizard.
Amazing. Paige.
Hey, I'm Paige. Usually I'm helping Maddie kill the main party behind the screen, so now I'm here to cause problems for Maddie directly.
Amazing. All right. I'll put you guys' links in the chat. If you don't already follow these wonderful people, be sure to. What are you doing? Huh? Anyways, as always, we have a little command in the top screen here called content warnings. If you head over there and scroll down the bottom, you'll see the content warnings specifically for this one shot because we want to keep you as safe as can be. If you haven't been here before, we always, it's kind of like M-rated. We do a little bit of swearing. There's a little bit of violence, a little bit of dick joke. You know how it is. But yeah, be sure to check that out so you can be as safe as can be. Welcome, Raiders. Hello, darlings. If you haven't already, we would recommend that you join our community Discord for this campaign. People post memes, people post questions. We usually do an after show later on where you can ask us a bunch of questions about the characters, about what they do after this one shot if I don't kill them. And also just talk with us, talk with friends. It's a really fun time. We recommend that you join. There's like nearly 100 people in there now. It's such a vibe. We live. Apart from that, we also have a Patreon where we currently host 3 pre-one-shots with all of our players where you can learn a little bit more about them, what life is like on Ayaya. It's $5 for all 3 of the one-shots. They're really interesting. They're really fun. You should check that out. And the most important thing is that this is a charity stream. We, throughout this, will be raising money for Operation Olive Branch, specifically the family that I've adopted, which is the Shaban family. Currently, most of the family members are still trapped in Gaza, but 2 of the family members did manage to make it into Egypt, including the mother, who is currently has a really terrible brain tumor. We are raising money because unfortunately we can't get the family out of Gaza yet until the borders open. This money is going towards life-saving surgery and also the really expensive rent that is currently in Egypt. It's really easy during these times to feel like there's nothing that you can do, but if you do donate to this cause, you will be giving directly to a family who needs it, who is currently just trying to live. So thank you so much for all of your support. We've raised over 20 grand. Most of those donations were $1 to $5, but as they accumulate all together, that's how we got to that number. So thank you so much. We will shout out everyone who donates at the end. Okay. Cough drop is gone. We're raw dogging this. Alrighty. So, if you haven't been here before,
This is my unhinged. I'm learning how unhinged I can get based on my
Yeah.
DM, and so this is how I know. Okay,
I'm
It's
down
Maddie.
with
Everything
that.
goes.
we're starting off real strong.
As my DM style is yes and to the highest degree.
And then, all right, let's
But
do
then
this.
I will viciously punish you in combat, so don't worry.
Let's go. I'm down for a good story.
Alrighty.
Bring it.
I start every single one of my sessions with a Homer quote. Homer isn't the guy that wrote the Iliad and the Odyssey. You know him, we love him. The Homer quote for tonight is, "For a friend with an understanding heart is worth no less than a brother." Just something cute. Alrighty.
Our hearts are not understanding. We judge first.
Period. Alrighty, let me just quickly... Alrighty. So, we open on two of you, Quincy and Paige, as you are sat together on deck chairs, looking out to the sea stretching in front of you. Sunglasses already set on your noses in preparation. Ahead of you, a beam of light breaks through the clouds above, streaking and striking into the ocean, leaving behind
Over there.
the
yeah, I see 'em.
usual flailing figure in the water. They're frantically splashing before they seem to notice the island ahead and begin to swim to shore.
Yeah, come on over there. Let's go.
Come on, you got this. Stroke.
Swim. You're gonna die. There are sharks. Are there sharks in there?
Yeah, you can't die till you at least get to camp. Come on, hurry up.
Well, we want to kill you. Come on, over here.
So, Gloria and Randy, I'll get you to describe your characters. We'll start with Gloria. Describe what you look like in this moment.
Gloria's about 5'5". Really light skin. You can tell like her Irish roots from her grandparents. She has red hair, freckles, green eyes, long hair, kind of in like a low ponytail, and just wearing like a full sports kit, Manchester United jersey, and some like black soccer shorts and some cleats that are just kind of untied loosely, and just kind of has her feet kicked up on the lawn chair with a clipboard in her hand as she's trying to decide what to score this person as they enter the camp.
The clipboard is
And
choice.
Randy, what does Randy look like?
Randy is 5'2". He do be a short king. Black hair, kind of has a very pale kind of complexion. Is wearing a very flamboyant Hawaiian shirt with kind of like his camp shirt underneath it. Has these very classic 80s, not really glasses. it's not sunglasses, but it's like those what do you call them?
I forgot two. The ones with the stripes.
Yeah, they kind of have like the stripes on it, but it's like, it's not like
Shade?
glasses.
Is they like
It's
plastic?
Like
Yeah,
shades,
like shade,
Those
yeah,
ones.
like the blinder kind of plastic ones. I don't know what they're
Yeah.
called. But he's doing that. He is the son of Mamos, the greatest god you've never heard of, who was expelled out of Olympus for telling all of the gods what was up and basically telling them the truth, and was expelled for calling Zeus an ignorant, violent slut. But
Great pitch.
I
That's
digress.
great pitch. I'm sold.
Randy is sitting there and cheering and kind of laying back and eating kind of his bag of Cheetos and whatnot, and just like unimpressed by the new half-blood trying to
Sacrifice.
get to shore. Yeah.
Amazing.
He's not going to make it. He's going to
I
die.
don't know. I don't like to. I don't think they're doing that well. I give him a 6.3.
That's very generous. That's very
Yeah,
generous.
I'm in a good mood. I was watching the preseason report for a team this morning. We're gonna be great this year.
How does that go?
One of our players got suspended for kicking a fan in the face, but as long as he can make it back in time for the playoffs, I think we're gonna be great.
They got pictures of the person that he killed.
I don't think they died actually.
Oh,
They'll be. Who
they're
cares?
boring.
They'll be fine. It's not a big deal.
He didn't get hit hard enough.
Yeah. I mean, he should have
There's
hit him
sharks
hard
and
enough.
jellyfish.
All right.
Watch out for the landing. Gets rough by the edge.
Yeah, there's like danger coral underneath your feet. Is there coral?
I think so.
Maybe.
You see The figure is still too far away to hear you guys, but God, do you try. But you do see them freeze and begin to thrash a lot more violently as two larger shapes, darker grey, begin to circle them. And you see they're freaking out before they seem to pause and then kind of stop, and you realize they're floating a lot better than they once were. It's two seals who are currently circling around the bottom of them, keeping them afloat. And you see they kind of like reach for one and begin to get pulled to shore.
You know, ever since Kyrans like put in the seals in the lake, everyone's getting this special treatment now. It's like there's some gods or something.
Yeah, this is bullshit. They're probably a main pantheon kid. Let's be honest.
Probably. Who do you think they are from? Let's make a bet right now.
I mean, Poseidon's a good guess, but I don't know.
It's
They're a little rare. Maybe just one of the ones that he's like closer to. Definitely
if
not
there
Athena.
ever was like one from Poseidon, you know that he's going to be some top big bullshit person or something. You know.
It could even be an offshoot. Could be a Triton kid even. Who knows?
Oh, Triton. Maybe.
Further back,
Maybe it's Hephaestus one.
behind this child who is making good pace, you see the water begin to whirl and bubble before almost like water sphere. The spell begins to rise out of the water, and you kind of glare at it before you see silhouetted from within this kind of bubble of whirling water, a crow's nest of a ship. And it begins to rise, very a la the Durmstrang ship in like Goblet of Fire.
That's immediately my mind went.
But it looks like the entire thing is encapsulated by like a whirling pool of water. And this ship begins to rise out. And the two of you feel a figure kind of walk up like out of your guys' little clubhouse, looking extremely like resignated upset. This is Francis Abernathy, who is he's kind of in his mid-20s at this point. You see that he has pretty extensive burning all down his face and down his arm. Francis is a child of Brizo, the goddess of sailing. He used to do a lot of quests, but then after an accident retired and now mainly works with the ships. He has like ginger hair, very freckled face from being in the sun, though these days he can't be in the sun as much due to his burning, so he's currently like chilling under like an umbrella sticking out of the sand and looks ahead and goes, "Oh, for fuck's sake. You know, when you give a ship to a frickin' son of Poseidon, you'd hope they'd take better care of it." And
so you think it's a son of Poseidon?
So it is a Poseidon kid. Man, of course. They get a fucking ship right away?
Water.
What the hell?
The frickin' big three are back. Shannon, Cressida, and Warren. And you see this ship reaches its peak, beginning to kind of like rock as it levels. And as it levels, this bubble around it breaks. And you see kind of like medium-sized sailing ship, the usual one that is sent out during quests, has 3 figures on it, and one of them, a younger man, is standing at the bow of the ship with 2 hands raised, and he kind of lets it drop before you see he looks out at this kid in the water and dives in, and almost as soon as he hits the water, you see him pop up immediately next to this kid, like he fucking funneled through this water. And you see them talk before he kind of...
Ew!
Oh, he's a dolphin! He's a dolphin now!
and
dolphin
begins, and kind of you see the water begin to kind of like move into like a rip almost, and begin to bring the 2 of them to shore. He's kind of like helping this kid move to shore.
Hey, that is cheating!
Warren, you're ruining the fun, seaweed head!
Oh my goodness.
Oh god, man, he has to ruin everything, I swear.
What happened to survival of the fittest? It's
Yeah,
like they don't
he can't make it to
agree with
camp, he
him.
shouldn't be here, let him drown, damn.
Gosh.
Do you remember when you went, Randy? Pretty sure somebody had to go and rescue you, give you a little bit of CPR after Poseidon beat the shit out of you.
I don't know what you're talking about, Randy was fine.
I don't think he was.
I would have had it a lot better if a main big three god didn't have a like vendetta against me because of what my dad said to him.
Listen,
That's
you say
literally
our
it.
big three god as if it isn't all of them. I'm pretty sure all of the gods hate you. Well, at least the main ones.
And how many children can say that all the gods hate them? Honestly,
I don't know if that's something you want to brag about me.
Iconic.
Probably
Hey, it's
Warren.
a-
Honestly,
it's
we
impressive,
probably have a lot in common. I'm pretty sure his dad's the only one that wants him to exist. Anyways, I'm gonna help them dock. See ya.
Fine. Bye, Harvey Dent.
Good luck.
You know why I'm
Like,
doing that?
oh,
Is because
unironically,
it's your
unironically, summer movie of 1995, Batman Forever.
You're kidding?
Oh,
Wait a
we
minute.
definitely, we
Wait a
definitely,
minute.
we definitely pirated it. We saw it like a month ago.
You guys saw it like a month ago.
It came to my
Like,
character like a dream, like a vision.
Can you told everyone like an epic like story?
Wait,
We put antennas.
something
We
has
put antennas
happened.
on. We put antennas on Lyle and have him just touch the TV set.
He just like flips you guys off and heads over to the docks where you see Cressida and Shannon are currently bringing the ship to a stop. Cressida is a Pakistani English girl. She is a child of Apollo. You see currently she usually just has a crossbow on her back, but the crossbow is looking remarkably more glowy. And she seems to be showing it off to anyone who would look. Her new crossbow blessed by her father after they've succeeded in this quest. She is a bitch. She sucks. She's a massive bully, but she's very, very good at what she does, which is frustrating. The other is Shannon. She is a black girl. She's got like long braids that end in a kind of gradient was the word I was looking for, magenta at the ends. And she is currently like leaning down and speaking very directly to Francis, who is kind of jogged up, and you can see him from a distance giving the like, I fucking know, I do this for a living. She is the daughter of Athena. The three of these are kind of your generation's big three. These are the guys who save the world. They are extremely capable. They get invited on every single quest. Eventually, you guys see Warren kind of step onto the sand, dry. This kid, like, soaking wet little weasel beside him, just shaking, wide eyes. And you see he kind of leans down and grabs onto his shoulders and is, like, speaking softly to him before he looks up and waves over to you guys. Hey, how you doing?
You had help.
These people.
Well, yeah, I couldn't just let him swim on his own.
That's part of getting to the camp. Like,
What
it's
happened
the
to
whole
the
experience.
initiation? Y'all are too soft. Ah.
He got there.
Anyway. Welcome back,
did.
Big Three. We have
Yeah, what
awaited
did
your...
you save the world from this time?
Oh, wait, let me think. Nothing.
No, it was actually a fetch quest sort of thing. We had to get something that had been stolen from Apollo, so obviously Cressida got that one, and then she invited the other two of us, and it went really well, you know. She got her crossbow blessed by her dad, and it was pretty good.
Went well, from humble.
Yeah. You guys have a good weekend.
I mean, we were having fun until you kind of ruined our entertainment, but yeah,
Oh.
besides that.
It was a very peaceful weekend, thank you. Yes, you were not here to enjoy it. And it was so upsetting that you were not here to enjoy it. You should leave again.
Okay, have a good one. And he kind of like brings this kid over who's sitting here like, I don't know what's happening. I was in my bedroom and then I saw a big light and now I was in the ocean. And he's like, it's okay. Just like speaking to this kid who's like freaking the fuck out.
Oh, traumatized. Nice.
We will break from this and into Lyle.
Hello,
You are dreaming.
as usual.
You see flashes. This dream seems strange because usually when you dream, you just kind of see random culmination of symbols. Some of it you don't remember when you wake up. It always feels very... You wake up and it all comes rushing back to you rather than you living currently in the dream. The one that you are dreaming right now seems different. It seems directed, far more clear than you're used to. And you are watching it like a viewer. You are aware that you're dreaming and you are watching something in the moment. You are lucid dreaming. You look over on a small boy sitting at a school desk, drawing something with crayons. You see he is drawing a kind of crooked golden face with like yellow and orange crayons. He's kind of staring down, eyebrows furrowed as he draws this face. And you see he kind of pauses, and as he looks back to look directly at you, you cut to that same boy, now with a group of bustling school children around him, looking up at a golden mask behind museum glass. Can you make a history check for me? History or religion, whatever you're better at.
Oh, my dumb little butt didn't have my character sheet up automatically. I was
That's alright,
so
don't worry.
enraptured. I can say that it's probably not going to be good, as my intelligence was not invested into.
It's the dump
party.
stat.
Slow.
Wait, do we all have negative intelligence? I bet we do.
Oh yeah, that's a 7.
Hell yeah, you have no idea what the fuck that is, but it looks old.
Oh,
It
that's a
is-
good looking mask.
It looks like a golden plate. It's almost like been, like, it's
Latin?
been carved. It's not like a mask of something, but it looks like a face has been. It looks like a golden mask, very old. And this child is looking up at it, and you see in his hand he's holding that same drawing. And he looks and you see a placard on the museum thing that says the Mask of Agamemnon and some quick
Odd
information
mask.
about it, and including the location, which is the British Museum. It also includes that this exhibit piece has recently been shipped in from the oh my god, I forgot the museum name. The museum in Athens. The Agora something. Anyways, that one. The Athenian Museum.
Why I wouldn't remember either.
And is here for a limited time.
The Acropolis.
Thank you. You see he, again, this boy kind of like furrows his eyebrows and seems to sense your presence. But walking
No
past
peeping.
you... Sorry?
Oh, he says, "No peeping."
He kind of shakes his head and kind of puts his hand to his forehead as you see passing you is a woman whose hands hold a clipboard, standing close beside this boy and closing in. Her nails begin to grow long. You snap into awakeness. Lyle, you're sleeping in. You've always been quite the night owl, basically nocturnal. Night is very much a vibe, but in this early morning of 10 a.m., you are shocked awake by this dream.
No, oh god.
Can you describe what your character looks like?
Yeah. So Lyle is a 5'8" dark-skinned gentleman. If I had to give sort of like, oh yeah, of course.
We're kind
That's
of
where
like in
charisma
this
goes
like
from.
line. You got Lyle and then Gloria and Randy.
We're like telephone bars.
Yeah, 3G.
Just ahead of it, Warren is definitely 6'2". Continue.
Yeah.
we
Of course he is. Fuck that guy.
He did it to spite us. He got tall enough to spite us. I think like a Shamik Moore for a face grab for Lyle. He has some piercings, like some ear piercings and like an eyebrow piercing. He has hair that is sort of bleached in the front and then black towards the back, and it's like dreaded. And Lyle is a tracksuit aficionado, always wearing a different tracksuit. All of them so loud, made out of like that parachute-y type of material. And Lyle also just sort of has that type of face where you can tell he's like very befuddled a lot, but also very well-meaning.
So you wake up from this dream that feels to you very different to the normal dreams that you have. This was pointed, this was for you.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I think Lyle sort of like shoots up and is like, got it! And am I in our cabin or am I in like another
Do you
location?
guys sleep in it?
We're sleeping.
Yeah.
We have hammocks.
Oh yeah, no, you like flip out of your hammock.
Whoa!
It's in order of our height, so the tallest one sleeps on the top, and then Tori's in the middle, and then Randy's on the bottom.
You guys like watching Warren leave, just hear a loud thump.
Oh, Lyle's awake.
Lyle's awake. Good morning. Why are you awake so early?
Yeah, it's only like 2.
I think I finally done it.
What?
We're gonna
What'd you
write
do?
the song of the summer. I've been
Oh,
waiting
hell
for the
yeah.
spark, right? And finally, I got the dream. Like, you know how I've been having dreams? I've been having lowercase d dreams. This is an uppercase D dream.
You say that every time you have a dream.
But no. See, usually they're all very like have a little piece of information, right? But
See,
this
last
one
time
was
you
like,
had us dreams that we were gonna get bagel bites for like the entire summer, and we got
What
no
happened,
bagel
Randy?
bites.
And what
Yeah.
happened? No, I got bagel bites, and you watched, which means
That's because you bribed
told-
the satyrs to go get you bagel bites.
Yeah,
just
exactly.
because you get it doesn't mean it's not the future. I'm sorry. Okay, sometimes things don't work out your way, and it's not my job to fix them. I'm only the medium for which we receive the information, and now I know that the next song we need to write needs to be about the golden mask that the boy draws.
The golden mask. Huh.
There might be like an evil woman in there, but there's always an evil woman. I'm thinking
Yeah.
maybe like sort of symbolizes my mom, or like or maybe like the boss lady who teaches me my magics. But I don't know. And Lyle uses silent image to sort of conjure a version of the mask.
He's
in
Lyle Austin Powers. He's what he sounds like. Mommy wasn't there.
Take me to the fair.
Thank you. As this mask is brought up, can the two of you, either one of you, make it with advantage, or separately make either a history or religion check?
I am -1 at both of those.
I am plus 0 for both of those. So
Maddie, real quick, while this roll happens, I will say
That's
I did make
4.
Nice.
I made an Austin Powers like themed song, so that is a very pointed reference.
Bro.
mine
That's
at
okay.
advantage was a 5. So
And mine at advantage was a 4. We know stuff.
Oh my God. You see this mask, you learn the same information that Lyle did, which is, looks old. Lyle, do you include the little placard or just the mask?
Oh, just the mask? He
Oh,
forgot that it was
straight
from a
up.
museum.
You're like, that looks old, boring.
Well, the important part has to be the mask.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was thinking perhaps
It looks old, so I mean, maybe enough people recognize it from the song when we write it.
We'll
Yeah.
put it on the cover, and then whoever recognizes it will know it's like a reference to ancient history, and it'll make us
Oh.
look smart and well-rounded.
Perfect. We've been looking for the perfect album. I'll start drawing it right now. She pulls out a notebook and starts like trying to sketch the image.
So I'm thinking we start the tour in the Americas to get all the bad shows out of the way first, right?
Yeah, obviously.
And well, oh, but here's the thing. Just thought of this. In the dream, there was a boy. Perhaps, maybe, he has like what the songs are about. Maybe I include the boy, because you know what teachers always saying. When you have a dream about a person, you tell the person.
We do need more roadies. So, I mean, it could work.
Oh,
Satyrs are always fucking shit up. Like, they lost my drum set the last time we performed, and we were only performed in the camp. Like, how do you lose it from our cabin to the bonfire?
You do got to admit, Zoe, that the Satyrs are very, very cool. Like they like to like dance and sing, and they like blow shit up when we play.
Okay, yes,
They're
yes,
pretty cool.
yeah. But no, because listen, we're in an echo chamber, right? Our audience is small. Right now, we need to grow out the brand per se. Yeah, we're in a box, and if we don't get out of it, we're gonna close the lid, and we're gonna tape it up, and then we'll never get out of the box.
That'd be bad.
Do you want to stay in the box forever, or you want to ship yourself across the planet? Yeah.
Oh, we could end the tour on like the roof of my apartment. It's right across from Man U Stadium. We would have such the biggest crowd.
You know, I feel like you're moving towards like a different industry, right? With that move, but I'm willing to take that and see what we can do with that. Maybe we can do like a music versus sports thing, yeah? And then we win, and we kill the team. Can you kill a sports team?
I mean, I've been trying to kill Man City for years now, so we can try.
Perhaps if we crush all of their collective spirits, they'll all go home, yeah?
I mean, that sounds dope. I'm down.
Let's
do
do
it.
Saying an awful lot of words.
Yeah, that's how I communicate my ideas.
That's very true. It's very true, and I do not want you to stop talking. But what do you think this dream means, and where do we come in?
We're gonna be millionaires, and we're gonna write the song of the summer, and we're gonna go on tour and make a bunch of money.
You guys know that Hecate is sometimes a sort of goddess of prophecy. She's not one of the main ones, but certainly more in the like of the ways of like with like pendulums and tarot cards, and the way that that's prophecy, like Hecate is prophecy, you know, vibes in general. However, specifically Gloria, I would say, as a person who has a singular goal in this life, which is to go on a marvelous quest and maybe also, you know, make out with David Beckham. Like, but that one it comes in like second place. But being a quest,
he's my one man exception. Okay,
exactly.
We'll leave it at that.
We have higher standards, Gloria, but whatever.
But he's pretty like a girl.
And it's happened before. This oddly specific dream that Lila's describing sounds to you a smidgen like maybe it was a prophecy dream. Just a little bit.
Oh, wait a second. You said, did you say like this dream was more like directed towards you though?
It was pointed. The child looked behind himself. I was there. We made eye contact. Usually a bad sign. Usually I have to do something. But he turned away really quick. So maybe it didn't count.
So most of the time when you have these dreams, we write a song and then Sharon yells at us because it ends up being a prophecy for Warren and those douchebags. This one sounds like it was like
the exception.
For you though.
No, this one sounds like the exception. See, all the ones that we did were that way, but this one was different, which means it's what I was hoping for, and we capitalize on it.
Wait, this means this. I think this means this might be a quest for you, dude.
Well, okay, so I think maybe we take the quest angle and we work at that until we find the inspiration for the song, and then we write the song.
Oh, so we go on the quest, meet the kid, and then we can write the song.
Are you saying what we do is we go take? So I'm presuming that we're all in this together, of course. But like we take the quest. Okay, I'm just making sure you don't want to do like a solo act or something.
Do you think John Lennon went on solo quest? No,
probably.
It was John, Paul, Ringo, and the other one. They all went on quest together. If we don't go together, then we'll be able to write the song. We'll be on the same wavelength.
I like it. Okay, I'm in there.
But, I mean, if Gloria wants to do the whole classic hero thing, we'll maybe get a couple monsters. But ultimately, this is an autistic pilgrimage.
Ooh,
I like
if we can fight some shit along the way, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, and then we'll take some pictures. It'll look like a Metallica cover, and it'll be perfect.
Oh, we could get a one of the song covers could maybe stabbing something through the throat. That would be so metal.
Yeah, I don't know how we get
very
that past the censors, but after we get that whole shebang worked out,
We just put a big black bar over the door part, and then it'll be perfect.
Oh, it's
With
perfect.
our band name over like the gory part.
Your band name is your band name what I think it is?
Yes, our band name is U3.
You three. Everywhere we can see. I love it.
It's
I can
so
see it
original.
And
It's
the great
just
part
kind of
about
you
it,
guys just haven't heard of U2. Like that's how that works.
yeah,
never
the
heard
great
of
part
them.
about it, the genius of it is you can say you and 3 so many ways. We have so many names,
Exactly.
and we can sell different types of T-shirts, and it's like a collectible thing.
And just think of like the foreign market, because we can just say U3 in so many different languages so easily. It's easily translatable, but the image is still the same. It's perfect.
Plus, we can also copyright any images that have you and 3 next to each other because it's the band name.
Yes, I love your
Do
thinking.
you know how to do copyright laws?
Yes, you know what they say. Most
I'm
bands
sure we
make
can
their money
figure
in
that
copyright
out.
court.
I deny that. I've never heard that before. Okay.
Well, as long as you're charismatic enough, you can get money in the court system.
That I believe. That I know for a fact.
I give or take 1 out of the 10 things I say a minute is true.
That is very true. You are also a reason why gods have sense of humor.
That's fair.
No,
I mean, should we take this dream to Chiron though, so we can like get out of here?
Yes,
yes,
let's go talk
but-
to Sharon.
Well, yes, but and I love taking dreams to Chiron. But here's the problem: it can't be me that tells him about it, because then he's gonna want me to do something about it. So I'm gonna go in a disguise, and I'm just gonna let him know that the dream happened, so that way it's on his radar. But he'll be looking for me. But it was me who told him about the dream. We skedaddle, have a bit of time to, get the artistic juices flowing. And by the time we find the important part, I'm sure the right people will have shown up, and we can, get back to camp and start writing
That's
the
cool.
recording.
So you go and distract them, and we start getting prepared to leave, and then we can just split when you get back.
Now,
Yeah,
you guys are
just-
thinking very, very... No, I'll do it. I'll go to Chiron, because I can cast Disguise Self for myself.
Well, I want to shapeshift. I can shapeshift all the time. It's my
You
it's one
can
of my
shapeshift?
things.
Alright, let's see it.
And
Who
it's-
are you
it's-
gonna go to Chiron as?
I don't. There's so many people. I thought it was gonna be a little thing for us all to pick and choose.
I mean, if it's a prophecy, maybe one of those Apollo kids. I mean, they sometimes get shit too. Their dreams aren't as good as yours, but like, I mean, they count kind of.
But maybe he caught it on interference, yeah. And I was like, hey, I think that weird one might be having a dream. And then
You should go as Cressida. It'd be hilarious. Do it.
oh yeah.
Fuck her in particular. She just got back with that fancy crossbow. I'm sure he's in a good mood with her anyway right now.
She's showing it around like a big tosser.
Yeah, that'd be good. Hey, I think I can make.
Look at
I
me,
think I
I've got
can.
that.
I think I got something. Gloria goes inside and grabs her crossbow and brings it back out, and I'll cast a magic weapon on it.
Oh my god.
It's
Amazing.
Oh.
Immediately this weapon begins to glow.
It's perfect. They'll never
oh
tell the
my-
difference.
Lyle picks it up. Oh, my parents blessed me with a weapon for me. I'm so nice
no.
and special.
Not
So-
like that, Mobichi.
Yes, I wasted a second on
Cressida
the slot on a bit.
has a very posh English accent. Very like private school, very like pistachio, oh we went Range River.
Oh god,
twice.
yeah.
Yeah.
Trash.
Yeah.
It's just a little crossbow here. My mother blessed it for me, yeah.
Perfect. Perfect.
I think it's
I'm
her
practicing.
father, but besides
sure you
that,
stick out your butt more.
perfect.
Wait, what? No. Oh god. Okay.
And make sure
So
you like
that-
turn your nose up a little bit as you talk.
Is
Yes,
this a pinky?
like you are
Is this a
sniffing
pinky
the
up?
air.
A pinky up situation, like one of those?
She always
Okay.
just looks like something stinks around her. Like she has that pinched expression on her face, and I think you're perfect.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
imagine there is a steel rod going up your anus, out your nose.
Just imagine that you're talking to Cressida, and then you pretty much have the mood that you need to play Cressida, honestly.
Okay, we need to stop being so mean. I'm too much into character. It's affecting my self-esteem.
You have to be me. That's her. That's perfect.
All right.
You got this.
I'm too
So,
hurt.
Lyle, you know where to find Chiron. Even though it's early morning, usually Lyle's like eats 3 meals a day, but breakfast doesn't exist. He has late dinner at like 3 a.m. But you make your way into the main thoroughfare of Ayaya. So around you, you guys see this like expansive island spotted all around, kind of near the shore. The various cabins, they more so resemble like shack villas, very like they're on stilts because beach. But there's up in like the grasses, there's like stretches of farmland, there's a theater, there's like a fight pit. What are they called? Amphitheater, but then the other one,
Oh,
and one of them,
Okay.
Like an
that
arena?
one. And up on one of the main hills is a big house that is Cersei's villa. This villa kind of has circling balconies, so anyone who is in this house looking out can basically see the entire island and also the sea beyond. It's her hawk's nest. Leading up is a kind of twisting trail of stairs. Chiron likes it to say it's so they can have like a higher view and look down, but a lot of people think Cersei just did it as a kind of deterrent so demigods wouldn't bother her all of the fucking time. But you know, usually Chiron is up there with Cersei.
Alright, do you want us to wait outside for you, wait down here? Because that's a long walk.
If you want, I know that Gloria usually likes to exercise, but I don't know. I like having my squad near me in case the lie goes sour and I need to start like.
We will come to your aid post haste.
Yeah, so maybe wait outside the door, but be cool about it.
You got it.
Oh, we'll stand guard. We got this.
Yes.
Yes.
You can trust us with anything.
It's like my own little royal guard, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. The three of you begin to make your way through camp. You kind of dodge past the kind of celebratory reuniting of Warren, Shannon, and Cressida, and the rest of camp are all like showering them with praise as per. You try
As
not
we
to
run
step
past,
too
you
loudly.
Brandy just does like a vicious mockery at Cressida as they just skitter past.
Yeah, Lyle thinks of putting his Hexblade's curse on Warren.
You see, she did roll very well. You see, she kind of like straightens and then just starts like hawk looking around. You crossbow out. Who the fuck said that? And then
I take a tennis ball out of my duffel bag and just chuck it at her as we roll by.
Roll a hit.
I use silent image to put U3 sends their regards on it.
I swear to God.
Yeah.
You see, she straightens and begins to look around, and as she almost focuses on you two, it just bonk straight into the center of her forehead. As it hits so perfectly that she just ricochets to the ground, like drops like a sack of potatoes. And then part of you does it, it's like, haha, and then everyone just kind of turns to you, and you're like, walk away.
Just literally walking. I don't even stop.
But you just hear
Brandy just does prestidigitation
Shannon
and it's like.
You see Shannon go.
I just
"Oh,
yell
for
back,
fuck's sake."
Ace! I yell back Ace, really loud, like a serve.
You just see Shannon like look down at Cressida and just go, "You're supposed to catch it with your hands, not your face." She's like, "Fuck you!" And you guys
I can't believe
continue
that's
on.
the first nat 20 of this game.
Let it be the first and only, because that would be hilarious.
Let it be
I hope that's my only nat 20. I don't want any other ones the rest of this game.
And you guys begin the long climb up to Cersei's villa. At what
Amazing.
point do you shapeshift?
I kind of think about doing it when we threw the ball, just to look back at her with her own face. But I think
That might backfire.
maybe we like huddle up, like right towards like the apex of the stairs, and then like Lyle sort of like emerges from the huddle as Cressida.
Amazing. You're
Hey,
holding...
don't forget the red spot on the forehead from the tennis ball.
Oh, no,
It'll throw him off our track if we make it seem like we fucked with her already.
So yeah, that's your inspiration. You're coming to kill us, but then also
Exactly.
you have.
What if he? Okay, but if he grills me, do I like? How deep into the fiction do I get?
As deep as you can go.
I might get lost.
Don't break character.
If I get lost in Cressida, you have to pull me out.
No, that is when you call. Yes, absolutely. So give us like a code word that you want us to like come to your aid.
Oh,
What
it
you want
can't
to
be
say?
something I just say. What's something that I never say?
We love Cressida.
Oh yes, of course. Okay, yeah. So,
Or like, I love Warren because they probably
Yeah.
do.
Oh, they do.
Yeah,
probably
just say Warren's name.
Well, I'll say
Yeah,
Warren. I'll
say
say Warren.
Warren.
Dirty little Warren. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll bring me right out. If I hear that little bastard's name, I won't be able to be in Cressida's mind anymore. All right.
God. Alright, you approach the house and you see Chiron through just like one of the main windows. He's in kind of like the main room, currently kind of reading a paperback book. I don't know if it's out yet. You know what? If it's not, I don't care. He's just reading Bridget Jones's Diary. Just like top selling book of the 90s. I
yank Randy down and we sit under the window.
I think it was based on a newspaper column, and the magazine column was released this year, but the book isn't out. But you know what? Karen got an advance copy. He's reading
It's
Bridget Jones's
magic.
Diary.
And it's just magic, babe.
Yeah.
As we're walking up,
We'll be down here by the window. We got you.
Right here.
Lyle gives both your hands a little theater kid squeeze. He sort of walks in with his shoulder, or Lyle like swaying his shoulders like Cressida would. Like, Chiron, yeah.
Oh, he's good. She's good. Yeah.
Oh, good, man. Usually practice.
Lyle, can you please make a performance check?
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot. I forgot to bring myself proficient in that.
I'll say
It's okay, we all got the riz. You got this.
Performance or deception.
Deception. Yes, I made myself proficient in that. And D&D Beyond loves putting your character sheet at the very bottom of your character thing. All right.
Yep.
Deception. Lord. Oh God, it's a nat 1. It's a nat 1. It's a nat 1.
This is so on brand.
Excellent.
This is great.
As you kind of say that, you see Chiron look up and look out to you before you feel a presence manifest next to you.
No.
And you see a very familiar feminine figure stand next to you, looking extremely unimpressed.
I can't even try. I was doing magic. We've been talking about me doing magic.
And yet you never seem to practice. This is one of the most... And she kind of like passes her hand like through the parts of the, like through probably like the back of your head where like the braid is. It's like one of the sloppiest illusions I've ever seen. Anyone would be able to look for it if they even have the slightest bit of mist.
Wait, I cannot see what's happening, Gloria. What's happening? I cannot see.
You see Cersei leans around and can see the two of you. Cersei is this kind of like terrifyingly beautiful figure. She has like a deep Mediterranean skin, like long black hair that reaches near like probably her thighs, and probably the thing that makes her sort of inhuman is that her eyes are like a hawk's and seem to be like crackling with a kind of like deep flame. And you see on her shoulder is a snake who is also looking at you with those same kind of hawk-like burning eyes. And she kind of leans off and goes, "What are you doing?"
Gloria's beat red. Cersei
Randy
is very
ducks
much
behind.
Gloria's. Cersei's very much Gloria's gay awakening.
Sexual awakening.
Gloria's just beet red.
Randy ducks behind, casts disguise self on himself, and appears again, disguised as Lyle.
That's so good.
She
That's so
dispels it immediately.
Damn it.
She's a god of magic, right? Shit.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Okay.
Hi Cersei. Nice weather today, right?
Your
how's
hair
it
looks
going?
lovely today.
No,
Yes, it's so
Cheese it!
great.
It's busted. I'll take the fall. Go while you can.
No, we all go together. You three die together. Wait.
The French came out.
I don't know.
Sacre bleu.
Explain quickly.
Okay. We can do it in stages. Okay, so listen to this.
Kind of as you begin, Chiron kind of like creaks the door open. It is like he like has bookmarked his book, and it's just leaning out. And he goes like, "Sorry, is there something you all were after?" Oh, hello, you three.
I shan't.
And it's funny you mentioned you three, because you know how you've been saying that we need to become more well-rounded and find better things to focus our energies on.
And less of a nuisance to society.
Yes,
I'm not sure I said that. It was more so, and then Cersei goes, "No, I said that. No, that
See?
came from me."
Yes,
And
yes.
it's gonna be on our t-shirt. That's gonna be like the name of our first album, Nuisances to Society.
We took that to heart.
We did.
Yeah, obviously.
Mental anguish every night.
It's a big reclaiming sort of thing.
I mean, someone has to do it, and we take on that burden.
Someone has to do it is actually our lead single.
Yeah, so you're welcome.
We're going to bring a lot of money into camp. We're thinking of
What
putting
we are
a-
saying is Lyle had the dream.
Yes, but basically, I think we're going to write the song of the summer. And we need to chase the inspiration for it.
You see, Cersei kind of
No.
reaches out. Can you make
No,
a wisdom
I still
saving
have-
throw for me?
I still have my personal bubble. You can't defy my
Endangerment
bubble.
lost. Child endangerment lost.
Gloria just was jealous.
It's an 11. It's an 11.
Yeah, no fucking way. You feel like icicles, someone sinking their nails into your brain and like retching past your inner defenses to like read your mind. But it feels
Not groovy,
invasive.
baby.
As she kind of like has just put her hands to your forehead, and you see she kind of looks ahead, like eyes kind of moving side to side. It's almost like if she's like flicking through memories, just and then
Lyle's stupid bad memories.
Reader.
she lets go.
So, okay, you saw it, right?
prophecy. You saw
Oh,
prophecy.
Prophecy's a great name. Okay, so it's going to be called Prophecy. Track 1, somebody's got to do it. Track 2, The Golden Mask. Track 3, Little Boy. Track 4, Evil Woman. I'm thinking 12 minutes worth of listening time. Maybe we do a
Cersei,
skit.
like,
People
looks
love a
past you.
skit.
Like over you, because she's probably like 6 feet tall, and looks to Chiron and is just like, I am not dealing with this. And she just kind of like flicks her hand, and you see Chiron just like, and then she just kind of moves away, and then looks back and just goes, Lyle, if you do not attend your lesson this week, after you've dealt with whatever this is, I will turn you into a small beetle and keep you in a jar.
No, we want to be all 4.
Wait,
Wait, what
there's a
kind of
fourth
beetle?
member?
The Beatles, like, you know, John, Paul, Ringo.
Oh,
the
is this
other
your way
one.
of saying that you think we're like the Beatles?
It's like, it's a metaphor.
Yeah,
We all would not be the Beatles.
we're like the
Chiron
Beatles,
just
but better
goes,
because we don't have that
"Okay,
random fourth
let's
member.
Not,
No,
let's
no, no.
not shorten that timeline. Everyone, eyes at me. 1, 2, 3. Eyes on me. Away from the scary
guys-
sorceress.
I love this
You
game.
don't get CC.
Oh.
No. You guys don't get CC like I do. We have a very metaphorical relationship. Never like straight to the point with us. It's all very like
Cecily's like
nebulous.
left. Kara's just trying to distract you like toddlers so you guys don't get turned into pigs now.
Chiron gets it. Me and her, we get along great when we're not talking magic, but we're always talking.
Yeah, Chiron, we'll give you we'll get the first piece of merchandise we get set up. We got you. I think we can get one for a centaur body. Do you want to be our roadie? Oh, we need a stage manager.
You want to be a stage manager for you three?
You have a lot of experience, right? This is your interview. So,
all right, Gloria, just quickly, my love. I would want nothing more, but unfortunately, I already have a job wrangling and training all of you across.
No, we turn you into merchandise. You mean we make a plush?
We're your favorites. You can cut out the rest of them and then just come with us.
I don't have favorites.
How many kids do you make money off of? I'm guessing 0.
If you ever want to go up in the world and get out from under Susie's foot.
Lyle, I'm 3,000 years old. I don't have any need for money. I'll be quite
That's because you don't have any. You don't have any money. If you had some, you know how great it is. It's the best. Whenever I have money, I'm like, I gotta use it. Oh my god.
Lyle, I need you
He's
to
right.
focus.
I bought gushers with my last monies.
Oh my god, money's the best. Why do we have all of it?
All right, all of you. It seems as though your friend has received some sort of quest prophecy, and it seems as though a child's life is in imminent danger, and for a reason, he's struggling to find words. Lyle has been selected to be one of the people to go on this quest. Now,
well, we know that.
Wait, I was right. This was actually for us.
It was for Lyle. Definitely.
Which means it's for us. Which means it's for us.
We're like a package deal, like a happy meal.
I don't know how many times I need to say banned before you get it, but we're a package deal.
It could be. Or, Lyle, you could also bring maybe some experienced quest people.
I've
perhaps,
played plenty of... I'll stop you right there. I've played plenty of shows.
Or Warren. I'm sure any of them.
Nah, screw them.
They've never played an instrument in their life. They are not artists like us. We understand the intrinsic meaning of the quest, so it has to be us.
Yeah, plus Cressida's so clumsy. You should have saw her fall over at the party back there.
Yeah, she got hit in the face with a softball. You don't want to send that out.
Probably out for days, if not weeks.
Maybe months, possibly. You never know. You might.
You see Chiron start to 1,000 yard stare as you're like, none of them have ever played an instrument, and he's just remembering how Cresta is literally a child of Apollo, and it's just like, yeah. I don't know. Musical talents are her main thing. She's with a good bow, but yeah.
The bitch may know how to hold an instrument, but she's never played one before. Okay.
Language.
At least not a real instrument. Come on now.
You can play an instrument and then you can make music, and we do the latter. Do you understand?
Exactly.
We are artists.
You know, thousands of years ago, the worst problem I had to deal with young demigods was their bloodthirst and need to kill thousands upon thousands of people in the realm of war.
I can kill stuff while we leave if that's what you want.
I sometimes wonder if that was the worst.
I've been practicing my killing blow a lot in sparring with Cletus. I'm sure I could figure that out on the way too.
Oh yeah, Cletus has a missing.
Oh, I can bring Cletus with us.
Can we have Cletus?
Yes. Wait, where's my pan? We got this. Hold on. I pull out a pan flute and I just play it and cast Feinstein to summon Cletus.
All right, you just hear. And then, literally landing like a vertical jump, landing on the balcony in a superhero landing. You guys see the buffest satyr you've ever seen in your life.
Oh my god!
This man has he doesn't have just a goatee. He has a beard, and kind of a buzz cut with massive horns. He's quite tall for a satyr. He's solidly 5 feet, pretty intense. And he's jacked. He
completes our phone line in the height-wise.
Yeah, he's jacked. He's got a muscle tee on and a shark tooth necklace, and just
puka shell? Are there puka shells, Maddie?
There's puka shells. And He's got like some sunglasses on, and he lands and he looks up and goes like,
Bro, we got a quest. You want to come?
How many kids can do that? Listen.
I mean, Kyron, you got to admit, this is the Big Mac to a Happy Meal.
He literally is the GOAT. Look at that man.
I don't know what that means.
Have you heard wordplay on that level?
Don't
You
worry, it'll
donk?
catch on.
You absolute troglodyte! Have you heard the poetic chops? Listen, not only does Gloria have all of our consolidated bloodlust, she also has pretty much a third of the wit. That's like
The rest
we
of the
have
dust.
A lot.
I am.
Lyle's the mouth.
Yeah, and Randy is the face, and bits.
Yeah, look at this face. Can you resist this? And I grab Randy by the chin.
Randy, give him the look. Give him the look.
I hold Randy up to like this. I pick Randy up and just.
I use silent image to put like sparkles around Randy. We can get anywhere with that.
Anywhere.
That's the key to the city. The key to the world, Kyron.
Hey, and better off if we go, you don't have to worry about us for a while.
Gloria,
You always told us to get out of your hair. This would be the perfect opportunity.
Wait, Gloria, can I get uppies? I need to make a point.
Bet. Lift you up now.
If you
I lift you up with the other arm. I have one of you on each shoulder.
If you stifle our growth right now, and we fizzle out like everyone says we will, technically, it's your fault.
It's on you.
How are we going to reach our potential? We've been here for 5-6 years now, and we've just been training. I mean, we're ready.
I mean,
this is the first time we've wanted to actually do something.
Yeah, you never give us a quest.
Yeah, and I mean, my mom is a shithead, but I am the child of victory. I mean, that got to go in our favor, right?
Mm-hmm. And the last
That's
thing you
why
want is
we're
my
always-
dad to
that's
beat
why
up your
we're
butt for
all-
the rest of your life.
That's why we're always winning in everything we do.
Mm-hmm, that's
Obviously.
for sure.
I'm just gonna magic it out. If it goes bad, I'm just gonna use magic. Yeah.
Yeah, you can use
Lyle
magic.
has like 2 spells a day.
Yeah, that's
Before taking a nap.
amazing.
Aaron,
How many spells do you have,
How many spells
Chiron?
have you seen today? How many
0.
spells have you seen?
Mhm.
Boom! Gloria! You got him! You got... You keep that. More of that. You're like at a 7, I need you at 9.
Bet. I just like start like jumping in place with you guys still on my shoulders.
Lyle gives you another theater kid's please. So, Chiron,
Cletus, come prove our point. Lift me up. Cletus lifts me up with them two.
I think we're bigger than you at this point. I think we just get to do it since we're big.
Look at us. We're a unit.
You can't say
I
no
cast
to something this big.
I cast prestidigitation behind us that says you 3. And Cletus.
And Cletus.
Are you done?
No, we haven't gone on the quest yet.
Alright. I can't stop you from who you choose to go on your quest. I can only ever make recommendations. So sure, if it is to be the 3 of you, it is to be the 3 of you. But it is important to remember the main aim of this quest is a rescue mission to save a small child who looks to be no older than maybe 7 from being attacked by something.
Let me
What
write
about
this.
the water part?
Save a kid, grab a mask, write the song of the summer, rock out.
minute.
Got it.
Sure, yes, just make sure that the writing of the song, perhaps you can write a song about the whole
We'll
quest.
write a song
so you
about
have
our
to-
heroic rescue of this kid.
Yes,
Got it.
so therefore
okay.
you must write the song after the quest is finished.
But Chiron, if I'm correct, there's like a whole water part, right, where the kids, you know, because I had the water part where I had to do the swimming to the island. Is there a part where the water part just sort of kicks in, and then
Or
we
do you want us to bring him here and drop him in the ocean?
Ooh,
I'm not
I'd
sure.
love to become
Wait, yeah,
the
is this
waterfall.
kid? Yeah, do we know if this
the
kid's a demigod or is
description
it just?
Yeah, from the description that you've given, it looks as though he has at least some sort of looking beyond the myths. So most likely he is a demigod. If
Ooh, maybe
I
he's your
would-
brother. Maybe
I
that's why you
would-
got the dream about him.
I
Oh,
will
I don't
bring
want a
him
brother, I'd
back to
kill him.
camp. I'll be right with you. I will bring him back to camp. If he just, I don't know, puts a foot in the ocean, I'm sure the gods will be fine with it. Yes, Randy. Thank you for raising it.
Find the kid, throw him in the ocean. Got it.
So if you're basically saying that this demigod child is in danger, and we are the ones who have been chosen by the gods to go save him. And you're basically saying that the gods are inept to do saving their own children, so they have to send us to do it, right?
Well, the gods are unable to do so under Zeus's rulings.
Ah, the
Yeah,
violent
that's
slut.
right.
I wouldn't say that too loudly. Yes, Lyle.
Well,
thank
what
you
the-
for raising your hand.
What is there? Should we bring anything?
Yes,
do
we
people
were
bring things?
perfectly fine to give you weapons, passage, drachma, whatever you need. The usual care package.
I want
Ooh.
tested at the crossbow.
Can we get some of
Oh,
those
yeah.
brownies that you usually
Unfortunately-
give us, like
Give
after
us-
sparring,
give
that
us
heals
the
us up?
boat.
Yeah, can
I
we steal Warren's boat? It's docked up
That's-
outside our house.
That is not Warren's boat. That is
Oh, good, perfect. So it's ours
It's
now.
always
technically
on it, though.
Francis's boat. But you're most welcome to take that boat if it hasn't
You put
sustained
wheels
any
on the boat.
damage.
Wait,
I'm
does any of us
sure-
know how to drive a boat? We'll have Francis drive.
No, I know how to drive a boat.
All of you have received like ample training in sailing. Like you might not be the best at it, but you all know
We
the
can
basics.
move it from A to B.
Yeah, you probably couldn't get it through a storm, but you can move it from A to B.
A boat's just like a plane, but like in the water.
Yeah, same
Sure.
mechanics.
All right. Why don't you get yourselves prepared and meet Francis by the docks? I will make sure that he's aware of it. Pack anything you wish to bring. I will bring you the sacrifices that
yeah.
you'll need for Delphi. Head on up to Delphi, receive your prophecy, and then Bob's your uncle, off you go. Yes,
Awesome.
Lyle.
Sounds good.
So Chiron,
Yes.
let's say that somebody had like something really important, and they thought that like something like this would be coming up, but it wouldn't be for some time, and the very important thing that they had would very much go along with the type of thing we're doing, but they weren't exactly the most aware of the specific location of the important thing.
Have you lost
And-
your sword again?
No, but like, would any sword work for a quest, or if you received a sword and you don't take it on the quest, do you get like in trouble?
I would. No. However, I would strongly recommend that you would bring the sword gifted to you by your mother.
Yes, it was. Oh no. Oh, it was a gift.
Yes.
It just showed up.
was-
No,
was-
it just showed up. No one gave it to me. It couldn't be a gift. No one gave it to
You
me.
said a ghostly dog presented it to you on your 18th birthday.
But
Yeah,
ghosts
isn't that
aren't.
normal?
Ghosts aren't real. They're just there.
All right. Oh, okay.
No, right, because you can't touch a ghost, so it's not there, so it's not a gift.
I mean, I can get our deer
Lyle,
checked out before we leave
Lyle,
too. Hey, is Monique still in
perhaps-
camp?
Yeah, from my understanding, she should be in the forges.
Bet.
Lyle, perhaps
I'll head over there.
have a look under your hammock. I'm sure it is.
Under
you
his
trace your
hammock is my
stripes.
hammock, though.
Yes.
And
Oh,
under his
that's
hammock
true.
is my hammock.
Gloria doesn't have the sword.
I don't have the sword. Are you accusing me of theft, Kyra?
Well, and under Gloria's hammock is my hammock.
I would have a look around that shed, perhaps. I'm sure it is somewhere. Or you could start shouting the command. Actually, perhaps don't do that. In
No,
case it catches.
no,
Oh yeah, just
No.
yell the command word until someone sets on fire, and then we'll know where it's at.
No, because Cece said that I could just like get it, but I forgot how.
Hey yo.
No, well, Gloria, and Lyle takes her hands. Gloria, hey, he's right there. I have to
So?
explain the outburst you just had. I think.
He's like
What did
1,000
Gloria
years
say?
old. I said AO because you said the CC said he could get it.
I think we're gonna get in trouble about that.
I mean,
Alright.
you're of
Actually,
age.
Maybe he doesn't get it. No,
You see Chiron reaches blindly for something and picks up like a chess piece and goes, I have the talking stick. So
Oh, I hate the talking stick.
That means we have to be quiet.
shh. Listening is on, mouth shut. Right. If you were able to, I assume, summon said sword, I would alright. Stand tall, deep breath in, and I want you to imagine, not you two, just him. I want you to
Or
imagine this sword in your hand. Recognize its weight, how it feels when you move it.
Oh.
And I want you to imagine it appearing in your hand.
It's so heavy. And then I think there's like a clang. Oh! No! Oh, it's back! And I think Lyle sort of picks it up. It's like, oh wait, it's just like movies.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, like
Alright.
Braveheart.
Well.
Oh, wait, Gloria, watch this! And then Lyle does like a perfect like sword swish and backflip.
Hell
Like-
yeah.
Dude, just like movies, am I right?
That was just like Mel Gibson.
That was actually. That was. You had very good. Oh, right. No, stop it. Alright. Off you pop. Go get ready, and I will talk to Francis quickly.
We just did. I got the sword.
We want to reach Delphi before
Okay.
it gets too dark, right?
Okay, bring it in, guys. Bring it in.
All right.
Chiron backs
So,
into the house,
Lyle-
shuts the door,
Lyle-
and you hear a lock.
What's going on, Captain?
Lyle, you head back to the shed, get all our shit ready. I have a couple spare duffel bags. Just throw all this together. Randy, you go to the campers and make sure they know how awesome we are, that we're going on a quest. Spread the word. Take Cleus with you. And then give me your weapons, and I'll take them to Monique and get them checked out, and we'll be good to go.
Don't forget my
I
key
don't-
tart. It's under my bed.
Yeah.
I thought she didn't like to work with my sword.
She owes me a couple favors. It'll be fine.
Oh.
Okay, hands in. Hands in. And break.
You guys just
And
Lyle
Gloria just runs and vaults over the stairs.
Real quick, when we all put our hands in,
What's up?
when we all put our hands in, Lyle just holds both your hands and doesn't let go, and it's like, I like this.
You know what? I like this. You know what? Bring it in, and we just like group hug.
Alrighty. You guys
Cletus, get in here.
You guys break off. Randy, you spend some time going up to the crowds who are still fawning over the big three and just start talking about how you guys have a quest, how you're gonna go get a gold thing from a child. It's gonna be lit. You're probably gonna fight like gods, and then people are like, sure. Give me a persuasion or performance check.
We'll do a performance. That's a natural 20. And like when
Oh
all the kids are kind of
No.
just like what up? And then Randy's finally like, we will not be here for like a good period of time.
Don't cat.
Like, kitty
Sorry.
cat.
Wait, kitty cat. And then everyone goes like, oh shit, you're actually, they're leaving. And then everyone's just like, yeah. But more so you see Shannon approaches you and it's just like, so you're going on a quest? Did you get a prophecy or something?
Lyle did.
Oh, you sure it's just not another song or something? I'm just kidding.
Uh,
Listen, I know that you guys, well, haven't really been off the island in a long time, but if you need any advice or anything like that, feel free to ask. Been out a few times, world's changing, you know, that sort of thing. But I'm sure whatever quest it is going to be perfectly befitting to your skill set.
Absolutely. We appreciate your contributions to Ayaga. But I know everything about There Is the World. Obviously, we can't rewind. And can you feel the love tonight? I mean, that's pretty much all you need to know. Okay, bye. Mwah.
All right. And then she kind of like leans into Crest and goes, "We'll see them in 12 hours?" And they both kind of like giggle and walk off. And then you just hear Crest saying, "Oh, maybe we won't." And then Sharon just goes, "All right."
I ran.
You see Warren kind of like jogs up to you, goes like, "Oh my god, you're going on a quest? That's so cool, man!" And he kind of like punches you.
You hit the be right back
Warren.
when you did that.
I did. I did. It's
yeah.
alright, I went back. We went be
I
right
love
back
that.
to the point. It got caught because my. Oh, and I pressed more music. Whenever I moved my hand, it caught on my headphones that were then near my water bottle. It's fine. There was no liquid.
Warren is
good.
that powerful that he broke our stream for a second. What a dick.
He did. What a dick.
Poseidon
That's
tries
so
to ruin the stream once
big
again.
Harry Kid energy as well. Like that's so on theme. There's the crash, and he punches you in the shoulder. I'm just gonna put this cord over here. Safety first.
Fair.
He punches you in the shoulder and goes, "That's so cool, man! Congratulations!"
Oh, thank you. Do not touch me ever again.
Oh, sorry, I should have asked first.
That's, consent is key.
Yeah. Oh, totally.
Well, don't you worry, we will come back victorious.
Yeah, the ship should be totally fine. The waters are really calm, so it should be like really direct route to Delphi. So I would just, usually avoid that kind of break in the middle between, Italy. But I don't think you guys are gonna get too close to that. It really depends what country you're going to.
The thing about
Lyle, you're not here.
Oh, I was wondering if I could walk up. Okay.
Oh, you can if you want to. If you've got
I
the
think
stuff, you've got your duffel bag.
Yeah, Lyle walking with the bags is like, usually when you give people a bunch of advice before a journey, it could, jinx it. So maybe it's best if we just sort of move along.
Totally. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean anything by it. But
you just got back from a journey, so you might have bad juju on you. So if you could vacate, if you could,
sure.
make wide berth.
Well, break a leg in that case.
Break a leg, Warren. I'd hope we don't. I'd hate for a battlefield injury telling us to break a leg. Some big 3 child you are. I'm making him look.
You see Shannon just kind of looks up and goes like, "Warren, get your ass over here. They're baiting you. I swear to God." And then you just see he goes like, "Okay,
mommy,
bye." Yeah. And then kind of like moves. I'm just seeing all the like reactions to the like I clipped it, you bitches. I hate you all. Alright. Cool. We'll break over to Gloria as you kind of pull up to the forges where a bunch of Hephaestus kids are all hanging out. You immediately kind of make your way towards a particular figure. She is incredibly strong, pale. She's covered in numerous scars. She, at this point, has white hair with kind of, looks like ginger hair kind of near the ends, and it's quite long and is up in like a kind of messy bun ponytail moment, as she's kind of like in a muscle tee, sweating like a pig, and is currently like hammering at something. Monique, for Quincy and John, this is one of our player characters in the main campaign, who is older than the rest, who is currently what seems like is making a very small part that is going to be connected to another Hephaestus kids machine. And she looks up and she goes, "Oh, salut, Gloria, how are you?"
Good. How's it going? Are you busy?
Just finished. I can put it down. Can I help you with something? I don't know if you... She kind of looks past you and goes like, "If your friends are around, they don't really like me."
No, they're getting shit ready. We got a quest, actually.
You got a quest?
I know, right? It's about time. I wanted you to like look over our gear for us, since we haven't, used any of it yet, just to make sure it's all good before we head out.
Yeah, I can look at it. Sure. What sort of quest? Do you know what you're meant to be doing?
We gotta go save some kid, I think.
Oh, okay.
There was something about a mask in a museum or something, but like some lady with nails was gonna kill him or something. I don't know. It was kind of vague. We didn't really pay too much attention to the dream.
What
Chiron
did
just
the
said we
mask
gotta
look
save the
like?
kid.
You did draw
Um,
it.
I had the sketch. I bring out the sketch of it and show it to her. Yeah, we don't really know
Ah,
what it is. It looks pretty old.
So I think you're heading to Athens. It's the Mask of Agamemnon.
I think we're actually going to Britain from the description. It sounds like it was like loaned out to a museum or something and back home.
Okay. Listen, just be careful, okay? It's... You know, a lot of people go in with all of the confidence and it doesn't really work out well for them.
Yeah, we'll be fine. We're bringing Cletus with us too, so I'll have my training partner with me, and I've been practicing
Okay. Hi, Cletus.
all the.
And
I've
you
been
see
practicing
Cletus
with
is in the back, just like...
I've been practicing with the pike
He's
you made
carrying
me, and
the
it's been
weapons.
great, perfectly balanced for me and everything. I think we'll be
Yeah.
good.
It's gonna be great. We got the weapons.
Cletus doesn't use any weapons; he just uses those guns, right? Am I right, Cletus?
Yeah, I use this and this. And also my feet sometimes and the horns. Little ram in action. Yeah.
Whoa.
My body is the weapon. And then you see
Yeah,
him,
so,
and he's just going,
so it'll be fine, Mo. Do you mind checking in the cabin too while we're gone? Just to make sure no one messes with it. I don't trust the other
I
kids.
thought that I wasn't allowed inside because...
I'll put in a good word with the others. They're warming up to you, I think. Just like I said, when you're around them, just talk all that shit about Warren, and then they'll be more accepting because we all hate Warren.
He's actually... Okay. he's actually really nice to everyone, but okay.
If you play your cards right, I think we can add a fourth hammock to the shed, and then you can visit whenever and hang out. It'll be great.
Sure. I don't know if your other friends would agree with that, but anyways, she takes your weapons and
It'll
she kind of
be
looks them
fine.
over. She's just like holding them. She seems uncomfortable with it, but kind of seems to just resolve herself and is like, I'm not building it, it's fine. Looks it over and goes like, yeah, they all look fine. She kind of like holds the pike and looks especially uncomfortable. It was one of the last weapons she ever made before she went on her quest, and just hands it back to you and goes, they look fine.
Perfect. I appreciate it.
If any of you need armor or any other weapons, just head over to the weapons sheds. Take whatever you need.
Yeah, I think Lyle was grabbing all our gear, so we should be good. We'll be back in no time. It'll be great.
Yeah.
And I just give. I'm not even caring that she's like covered in sweat. I just burned her for a quick hug. It'll be great. And when I get back, I'll tell you all about it.
She's like running so hard. It's just like pats you on the back, and it's just like, yeah, come back, huh?
Oh, and none of us have like siblings or anything to make our laurels while we're gone. If you wanted to do that for us.
No, because you're coming back, yeah?
Yeah, but don't they still make them regardless? So we can.
Like, no.
Oh, then. Yeah, but then we get to
No.
burn them when we get back. God.
You see, huh? I'm not burning them for you. You are burning them for yourselves.
It'll be fine. Thanks.
Mm.
Jeez. Impressive. I
You
like
be
that though. You're
careful,
learning.
okay?
You're learning. That was a good right hook. Yes, I'll be
I'll
careful.
show you a good right hook. That was me at, not... Whatever. Get out of my sight. I will see you when you get back, huh?
Okay. Love you, Mo. And I mess up her hair, then just run out.
It's already messy. It's just like...
Just very damp. Just like wipe my hand off.
She looks back and is like, no, don't touch that! And is like, starts like fussing with her siblings. Yeah, and you guys all meet up at the docks where Francis is currently like looking the ship over and leans over and is just like, the fuck you doing here? You come to say hi or what?
We're the kings
No.
of the boat.
It's our boat now. We have a quest.
I
You're
said
the
this is
ones
odd.
with the quest.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
are.
Is this a joke? Am I
No,
being
This
pranked?
is not a joke.
No,
Well, it's
if
not
it was
this
a
time.
prank, it'd be funnier.
That's true. This is kind of sad.
You don't
Hey,
say that part out loud.
Hop on.
We have
No, I
a
say
very
whatever I want
important
aloud.
job for you while we're gone. We need you to judge the people coming to camp. So you can just sit in our lawn chairs over there, and as the scoring criteria, hold on, I write down tips of how to score people and hand it over to him.
And
He takes it and he goes like, all right, can you pay attention now? I doubt that's a fucking easy task for the three of you, but if you don't pay attention, you'll fucking die, all right? Eyes up.
we're the
Right,
kings of
and
the
you
boat.
see this guy like speaks very fast, so you guys actually do manage to like ADHD keep up because he's like speaking at such breakneck speed as he reminds you of like how the ship works, and it's like, right, you're gonna head to this location, and he's got a map out and he's like pointing, and you see like he's making it like child friendly by like putting a massive X through the break between the two parts of Italy, and it's like, don't fucking go there. That you die if you go there. Monsters. Yeah? Go around.
Makes sense. It is Italy. Italy's kind of gross.
It's where the money is.
Oh, fucking hell. Alright. Cool. That there. You probably do this. You'll be fine. Are you bringing a satyr with you? Is that allowed?
Yeah, this is Cletus. Yeah, Cletus is allowed. Cletus is my bro.
Whatever. This is not my purview. Oh, fucking hell.
But you're not the king of the boat.
The
Yeah,
boat's
we're the
mine.
kings of the boat.
No, boat's
Well,
mine.
you may-
You're fucking
you may-
borrowing it. Alright, you're
Yeah,
pages.
so until
of
we
the
bring
boat.
it back, until we bring it back, we're kings of the boat. That's how it
Fuck
works.
are you raising your hand for? You want to high
He's got a
five?
question. You're legally.
I
you
would
have
love to
answer.
actually. Where's the plank?
I
Oh
am
my
not,
God,
Can we
you-
make people
You're
walk
s-
the plank?
I'm not
You have to walk it
dignifying that
first.
with a response. And he gets off of the boat, unties it, and then you see like Chiron is like clopping over to you, holding like a bag, and he hands it to you. And you see in the bag there's like some drachma, there's some like random European currency. There's also a laurel made of olive leaves, and a small plush black sheep. Which are your sacrifices to be given at the altar of Delphi, whatever.
Lyle's face sours and is like, "This is on the nose."
Well, we don't much like to do actual live sacrifices anymore, so like the back of the big house, he just has a
Ooh.
massive bag full of like plush black sheep.
Oh, we are progressive now. That is a good idea.
Yes.
You know,
Right.
That's messy.
So if you head over to Delphi, most of the time if you go in the afternoon, you should be able to beat most of the tourists. You'll receive your prophecy and then go and do
Wait,
some
we're at the fight
suggestion
tourists?
cases. No, but it is a rather popular tourist destination.
Oh. So wait, does Gloria have to fight the tourists?
I'll fight
Or
the
is it-
tourist.
All right, there will be no fighting tourists. How about we'll go at it this way? You fight the things that are trying to kill you, or other people.
The tourists are gonna try to kill us?
Good Lord, it's horrid out
May-
there.
Perhaps
aggressive.
monsters are known to take the forms of regular people.
But you know what they say? The biggest monster of all is man.
Oh my
Yes.
god, it made so sense. Man City fans are monsters. It
It's-
trats.
We've cracked it. Next,
Crack the code.
we
Right.
beat your quest, idiot. You little dumb horse, bitch.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I
I
got the
got too
perfect attire for this then. And she runs in the cabin, runs back
Lyle.
out. She's wearing still Manchester United stuff, but it's like one of their training uniforms with like full shoulder and knee pads and like
Hell
all her
yeah.
soccer gear.
Exactly, Gloria.
You see, Chiron kind of like walks up to you, Lyle, and for a moment you realize how much taller he is than you. And he looks down and goes,
No.
Lyle, that was not very nice to say. In fact, it's slightly unkind. Do you often talk to people who are kind to you in this manner? Is it some way that you project? Because,
Damn.
well, it's extremely unkind, and people who attempt to help you in this life won't like
Yes,
being
I feel
spoken to in
bad.
that way, and you'll
Stop.
most likely be left alone. You need to be kind to the people who are kind to you.
Okay.
Gain connections in this world. It is the way that you will survive. It is the way that we do as a collective. All right?
You know, Chiron, you almost had me for a second. But then you said alone, and I don't know how many times I need to say this. I'm in a band. I am literally never alone. I've got my road dogs with me, right? And we've just hit our big break.
Roof.
Chiron puts a hand on your shoulder, strong and heavy, and goes, "Those aren't the only people in your corner, Lyle. People here care about you, especially me.
Yeah,
I
we've
care
got
about
Chester
all of you."
too. He's on the sign. Just as literally
No.
right here. You can't not mention
Listen to
him.
me. Listen to me.
I'm listening.
I'm not
Listen
sure
to
you
our singles.
are. All I'm asking you is to be kind. Save your inner hatred and unkind words for those who truly deserve them. All right?
And the studio,
Perhaps.
of course.
Yes?
We've got this. We're gonna strike true.
No.
We're gonna save.
You're going,
we're going
to
to-
apologize.
We're going to apologize true.
No, you're going to apologize for me for the unkind thing you said.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry.
Good.
But then we strike true, and then we save the child.
Yes.
As he okay, yeah. And
Alright.
then
Best of luck. I will see you all when
Okay.
you get back.
we'll freestyle the rest. You're gonna love this. We're gonna do it our own special way, and then you're gonna be like, "Whoa, I didn't even know people could do it like that." But I love it.
Have no doubt.
Yeah, it'll be.
Alright.
Well, we will even name drop you in the song when it's all over. It'll be great.
Goodbye.
We'll turn you into a plushie.
And all of you, the boat begins to sail away. Before we go to our break, I'll just quickly say we're gonna speed run this next part. You guys managed to safely make your way to Delphi. As Warren had mentioned, the seas were calm, but you had the wind on your side, and quickly docked your way, managed to make your way up. You snuck onto a tour bus, probably hung out on the bottom with the luggage, and we'll get there one day, and made your way to this beautiful ancient ruins of the Temple of Delphi, which exists in Delphi, in this kind of mountainous region. You made your way to the altar, placed down the stuffed animal, some drachma, and the laurel, and saw a ghostly figure of the priestess of Delphi. And she spoke a prophecy to you. Yes, I will send this into the Discord so you guys can read it properly, I promise. In the shadows deep, where dreams unfold, a child draws a mask of old. Golden lure, a demon's quest, to wield its power, hunt without rest. A museum trip, the child's fate. Heroes rise to guard, negate, to stop the demon's dark desire, to restore the balance, quench the fire. I send that to you guys. And she says this prophecy to you, and then disappears. And you guys think about it and go, what a prophecy, as you make your way back to the boat. And then begin sailing towards England. Specifically, the place where was listed the British Museum, which is in London.
London town.
I think... No, we'll keep going. Can somebody... Either everyone makes a survival check or one person does it with advantage. Whoever's good at survival.
I have a +1.
+4.
I have a +1. I'll say you make it with advantage, Randy.
Randy's got it. He's
I'll
at the
try.
map.
Randy, how do you
Yeah,
tie this?
Randy's our navigator.
It's a 14.
14? Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Wonderfully average.
I'm gonna stand on the front, all
For a
dramatic
second, you were
like.
just like, I actually think it would be quicker if we like went through that little part in Italy, but like everyone kept telling us not to, so let's not. And you guys decide to go around the long way. I'll say, I didn't actually look this up. I usually do. I'll say like the trip itself does take you longer than the usual trips do because you have to go like around most of Europe to get to the top. This is so wrong, but it probably takes you guys like
5 years.
Nah, it'd be a couple. I think it would be like maybe 2-3 days because it's always less than you think it is because Europe is small.
Okay.
Lyle
Yeah, because I think to
describes
get
a
from
bunch of
Greece to
movies.
Italy, it was like 10 hours. So I reckon it'd be like 2 days, probably more. No one at me in chat, alright? I say it's 2 days. Welcome to Magic D&D world, motherfuckers, where it takes 2 days, alright?
We got slightly lost.
You don't know where Aya is? Maybe, shut up, anyways.
We hit a roll pull and somehow like just went. It was fine.
It was fine. It was vibes. Maybe Warren made like shouted at his dad to give you guys a safe journey, and you ended up actually. Warren's really nice. You guys got good orders, but you guys would just believe that it's your like sick navigating skills.
Yeah, it's all us.
Fuck, we're so
We're
good
the
at this.
kings of the boat.
I take some of my like face paint from my sports stuff and write U3 on the side of the boat.
Oh my
That way they
God,
can't give
Francis
it back.
is gonna kill you. Alright. You
It's
guys,
a sovereign state now.
yeah. We will. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da. You guys do some sailing. It's really lit.
Yeah.
Welcome to one-shot territory where we just skip shit. And eventually you dock in what the fuck is it called? What's the like
Port?
beach city in England? It starts with a B. It's not Bristol. I'm trying to think of it.
European geography is definitely not a strong suit.
Yeah, well, you're American.
Not at
We've
all.
been there.
Bournemouth?
Brighton.
Bum.
Thank you, Tara. I don't know where Brighton is, but you know what? You guys pull in somewhere where there's boats down the bottom, because yeah, London's at the bottom. I did lots of research for this. You guys managed to pull in just fine. A lot of people seem to like look at your boat like, wow, that looks old, before they seem to like be taken over by the mist pulling the wool over their eyes, and they're like, yes, of course, a yacht. And you guys get out and hail a taxi, hand him a little too much money to get you guys to London, but he's fucking fine with it, and you guys are taken in the classic black taxi. It's quite big on the inside. It's very lovely, as you guys are taken into London. The now in 1995, because it's 1995, is an economic hub in England. It's definitely like since like the recessions, especially with like really low employment through like the 70s and 80s, it's kind of coming to be like a really huge economic center in England. There's a lot of jobs there. It is the place to be, extremely busy. The culture. And as you guys pull in, London Calling is playing, because it has to.
Lyle nods.
You guys ask the taxi man to play it, and he's like, oh, for fuck's sake, like slides in, and you guys are like, yeah. He's kind of cute.
Lyle somehow gets like a Union Jack like baseball cap.
You said Union Jack baseball cap, and those things did not intertwine. You guys pull in.
I've got to be a Yank somehow.
You guys pull in. The streets are extremely busy. The traffic is awful because they have yet to make reforms in regards to that shit. It's choked. But you guys are living your tourist fantasy. You see the red double-decker buses. You're passing by these incredibly old buildings, looking out the window and being like, oh my god. Most of you guys haven't left this island in years, and it is crazy to see this amount of people. It's crazy to see cars again. That's fucking weird. And just in general, it is a rush of like kind of finally being free, and you're like, I get why people do these quest things. This is very cool. And eventually the taxi man drops you off. You hand him his money. He giggles softly to himself as he counts it, and you guys go like, this is fine, we gave him an appropriate amount. And are left on a sidewalk in the middle of London, England. And I think now that we've caught up, we can refigure ourselves after a little bit of a break, go back to not time skipping. Yeah, we'll take a quick 10-minute break, so everyone go to the bathroom, grab a drink, do what you need to do. Love you all. We will be back in 10 minutes time. Now I'm doing the BRB because I mean to. Should I hit it with my drink bottle? Okay, so you guys currently stand on a street in London. London calling. Someone's playing it. Someone's playing it in the back because they have to, because I wish I could play it, but copyright reasons. If I could play songs, we would only be listening to Oasis and Blur because it's the height of Britpop. Let's fucking go. I would have opened with Parklife because I feel like it's y'all's theme song. It feel in my soul it is. Oi!
Definitely.
The opening lyric being "Oi" yelled. Anyways, I should make a version of the 2005 playlist, but for 1995. I'll do that later.
That'd be amazing.
Definitely.
Alrighty. But you all stand across from the British Museum. This museum does kind of have like front pillars, which gives you very much a little bit of like, ooh, she kind of looks like a Greek temple. Ooh. You can Google what it looks like. It looks the same. And you see hanging from the light posts is banners showing one of them, among other artifacts or exhibits, is a photo of a very familiar mask, advertising that the Acropolis Museum in Athens has recently loaned the museum some of their exhibits that will be shown for a limited time. These like ancient artifacts never been before seen by the British public, and you see kind of it is fairly busy because this is a very popular tourist attraction or even local attraction at the moment, and you do see some like high school groups heading in. Obviously everyone's like heard about this exhibition because it's free entry, and we're just like, well, suddenly we're learning about ancient Greece, everybody, let's go to the museum. You know how it is. What would you like to do?
I think through all of this, Randy is just incredibly overwhelmed by how many people actually are in the world. It's kind of like when an Amish kid goes out in the world for the first time, and it's like, oh boy, we might be in the
by the way, John.
Yeah, this city has 6 million people in it right now.
Yeah,
even if you guys like have, like, you grew up in this is a main metropolis city. It is busy.
Gloria, be ready to fight any tourists.
We
Ready.
might die.
Gloria's already been like elbowing her way past people. She's just gone back to the default because the only time she's been around crowds are at soccer games. So it's just used to elbowing through people. Huh.
Fair. There's like a couple of teenagers like, what the fuck are you looking at? And then you kind of turn and like, alright. Just immediately back down.
Sadly. Very aggressive.
If we're laser focused and brazen enough about the mask, I think somebody will probably just bring us to it, right?
I mean,
A couple
I think we just like follow in, right? I mean, it seems like they're advertising it.
Steal it.
I don't think we need the mask, right? We just need the kid. There's gonna be there's a lot of kids though, and I looked over like a school group. There's a lot of like, what's the kid look like again?
It can't just be any kid. But
I think it has to be that specific one. I think is the
You just grab a kid. You guys can have a kid. You're like, we did it.
So we grab a kid, we leave. Maddie, that's the end of the one shot.
So yeah, we go get food and shop. And like, I mean, I can show you what the kid looks like.
Yeah, what did the child look like, Lyle?
And then Lyle does like the Twilight hands holding the apple with the kid's head.
You only saw his face for a split second. But definitely you probably just show like the back of him at first, and then just kind of like a blurry image of the front. But he's a small child. He's probably 7 years old. So he definitely, like, a lot of these school groups seem to be teenagers, so you kind of rule them out pretty quickly. He is like small, skinny, pale skin, kind of long tangle of curly, wavy brown hair, and very large, dark blue eyes.
Okay. Well, so that's what the kid looks like. And I saw him in my dream looking at the mask. I don't know if it was like prophetic, but if it was, maybe we boogie woogie in there, try to make some dreams come true.
I mean, it looks like most people are here for the Greek exhibit. I guess we can follow the crowds in there, and it should lead us to where we're going to go, I think.
You know
and
what
it says
they
it's
say.
free entry, so now that we are out of money because you gave it all to the cabbie.
Well, he's making a living. It's his
I will-
livelihood.
I will
It's
hold
his
the money next time.
livelihood.
I will hold the money next time.
Good luck before I spend it.
You already did!
Exactly. I'm too quick.
Mm.
And Lyle.
This is why I will be in charge of the finances when we go touring.
I
Gloria
don't.
just reaches into our supplies and takes the drachma and pockets it. I'll hold on to the rest of the money just in case.
Okay. Alrighty.
Yeah.
You guys,
But yeah, I think we just head in.
moving with the flow of the crowds, head into the museum. This museum is very much like any you would find in a city. It has its like permanent displays. We like to call the British Museum basically the jail of just a bunch of shit the British stole
Yeah.
just over time. Just
Yeah, it
so
tracks.
much thievery. So much. Finders keepers shut up is the goal of this. And yeah, all of you begin to move through. There's like a section on Rome, there's a section on Greece, Egypt, bunch of stuff. It's, yeah, anyways, I can't remember what it looks like, but you guys follow the crowds, making your way through. There are like signage everywhere. You guys are going to be able to find this exhibit fairly easily. And as you make your way through these exhibit rooms, you see a large space of a room where it seems like an entire part of a temple has been placed in here. You can't step onto it, but you see like beautiful, the classic Grecian statues that you're used to seeing. It is a gorgeous exhibit, if not stolen, but you guys make your way through and eventually reach a large open exhibit dotted with people who are especially interested in a large glass case, in the middle of which, on a stand, is a very familiar golden mask. And Lyle, you feel
He's hitting everybody like, I can't sit. It's the what?
intense
yeah.
wave of deja vu pass over you as you see a small child standing in the middle of the exhibit, staring up at this mask, holding a piece of paper in his hand. You see dotted
will never
around
doubt
there's
you.
like a bunch of other small children with like one lady who's trying to flock them, but she's having a terrible time.
I lean over to Randy. You can't just grab a kid, right?
No, I'm pretty sure that we cannot grab a kid.
How do we add a little bit of grease to the situation?
You
where we can
do,
put it to our
you
thing?
be more professional. You have a white van and tell him there's candy.
Oh, we can't drive a
I'll-
car in here. But I
Never-
like the thought.
Well, maybe we get the cabbie.
I mean, there is a gift shop. We can probably find candy.
Okay. Well, hold on.
We could just go up and talk to him.
I say if we get candy, we might get too many kids, and I'm only taking one back.
But I will say, I will never doubt your dreams again, because this is very accurate.
Yeah, this
N-
is.
Never doubt my
And-
dreams in the first place. We're a band. We're all working towards a singular dream together.
Well, it's very specific.
This is true. We'll zero in right now, but remember, small D dream right now to the big D dream we're working towards.
Didn't the prophecy say something about a demon?
It comes later.
Yeah, where do we get to kill the demon?
We're on a hero's journey right now. This is rising action. Lyle is gonna
I
saunter up.
got that.
But Lyle's gonna saunter up to the child confidently, with no intelligence in his eyes.
You see this kid is very small for his age.
Lyle points. Hey, Yes, you specifically.
This kid turns and he's holding his drawing and like a little backpack.
All right.
He's holding like a mandarin. He's like, this is my lunch. Let's go. And he turns to you and you see this child. He is very small. He's very thin, like pale skin. He's got pretty heavy bags under his eyes and these large dark blue eyes that seem to see into your soul. Like they're a little too big for his face, and he has like this kind of like rat's nest of like longer brown wavy hair. He looks up at you and he just goes,
Oh, whoa! Eye contact's a bit much. I mean, little artists, aren't we? Can I see the drawing?
He hands it to you, and it looks like he went to say something and then stopped.
Come on, tell me what it's about.
My teachers say it's rude.
To draw?
No,
Oh, I guess.
to tell you that I know who you are, even though we've never met before.
I mean, maybe rude's not the right word for it, but surprisingly, I'll come across that type of thing all the time. You're probably just an artist. Well, I knew that. I got the drawing. Some people don't understand inspiration. It's when it's not like a STEM type of thing.
Like on a flower?
Well, flowers are definitely part of it, I've been told. But I think, flowers definitely fall more into the artistic side of things, which seems to be the type of thing that you and me are behind. I'm a musician. I don't know if you're familiar with the concept.
Yeah. I know that
Well,
word.
Okay, so basically, I think you might have probably some form of genius that these people are trying to limit, as like Lyle holds the drawing up to the light.
No.
It's quite good.
They say I'm schizophrenic.
That's a good name for a band.
It
But
is?
really anything is, as long as you're confident enough about it.
I'm not very confident. I
Well,
don't.
that's going to be the first thing we change. I think we might need to do something really important, but before that, we need to be really serious.
Okay.
Alright, what I need you to do is act so regular. Like, do whatever you were doing before,
I'm
do
not
that.
very good at that.
Okay, not regular, because, that's got a weird connotation. You know what? We're going to need to sort of improvise a little bit, and for that, I'm going to need to call my chief improviser over. So, you wait right here, just act, whatever you were doing, just double that. Like, if you were doing something at like a 4, do it at like an 8. It just looks so in your lane. I'm going to talk to my people.
He kind of slowly turns around and just starts looking at the mask again. But his like shoulders are up to his ears, and he's just kind of standing there with his little fists clenched.
Jim Lyle turns around and like 10 feet behind you is just Cletus, Randy, and Gloria standing there watching.
And we've heard the whole thing, and
Cletus, has his like human leg prosthetics on. And he's kind of clunking. Actually, no, he doesn't. The mist just covers it.
The mist just covers it.
He's just a cloud underneath.
you didn't even ask the child's name or introduce yourself or like give
he
them
gets
any type of like
Any
comfort.
information?
Hang on.
Well, no,
What kind of
Are you
question?
stupid?
He's a boy. He's schizophrenic.
you weren't in the dream. We had a moment. Like, I looked
What's
at him
his-
and he looked at me, and he was
What's
like,
his
"Oh,
name?
you don't need to. We're not. You don't operate on that level. You don't understand us. Okay.
Oh, God.
My
Uh,
gosh. Okay.
Gloria
Now,
walks over next to the kid.
I walk
He's
over
still
next to the
staring at
kid as well.
mask.
Oh,
I'll crouch down.
Oh.
I'm Gloria. That fellow you talked to is Lyle, and this is
You're
Randy and
overcomplicating it.
Cletus. What's your name?
I know who you are.
Cool. How do you
That's
know
the
who
other-
we are?
I saw you in my dreams. I'm Hugo.
Oh. Oh
Am
my
I-
God, Maddie! What the fuck?
Hugo is an NPC in the campaign.
Hugo's you in 2005 with the dreams and the
So,
prophecies at the
yeah.
camp.
No, this was mentioned. This was
This was
mentioned when I
mentioned.
mentioned the dream thing.
So it was funny because I knew that the campaign was going to be set in 1995, and I knew that Hugo is 17 in this campaign, and it was canon that he came to camp at 7, and I went,
I
Oh.
love this.
Whoa.
See,
That's
we're
awesome.
important, guys.
Yeah,
So
we're
we
freaking
will
wild.
succeed.
So we at least know Hugo's going to survive the switch.
yes, plot armor.
That's good.
Lyle's eyes get so big, it's like, Hugo, I've got a
So
pretty
you
good
have-
feeling at least you are going to make it out of this.
So, you're having dreams. That made you a little more important than I think your classmates or teachers or anyone else thinks. Doesn't make you weird at all. Just
You're
makes you
on
like
the
us.
level.
It does.
Specifically like him.
Because my teachers say that I see things or I have just really bad deja vu, but I see things in my dreams and my dad talks to me, even though everyone says that my dad is like away and that my mum died in a car accident, but she was eaten by something. And but I don't know. I see monsters
the
and no one
thing.
else sees the monsters.
Well,
Hugo,
look at my friend over here. What do you see when you see Cletus?
He has goat legs.
Perfect.
Is that...
That
He
no,
kind
you're
of
not seeing
recognizes
things.
what he's seeing and he goes, oh.
Yeah, that means you're one of us, buddy. That means you're special.
So you see that too.
Yes,
Yeah.
we see that too.
Fortunately.
You
Are
getting
you
too wrapped
also
up-
schizophrenic?
No.
That one
Unless-
might be, and I point to Lyle.
Yeah, Lyle
I mean,
might be a
yeah.
little bit, but
If-
no.
if you're willing to
that's
give
not
up
why.
the band name, we might change you three to that. You know, it's gonna have to be a big meaning between the three of us. But you're getting
Yeah.
sort of too wrapped up in like the reality of things. You gotta sort of lean into the silliness, the nebulous. You're a dream walker. That's what I've
Yeah.
at least been calling it. You know?
Let-
It's all about seeing the unseen and the magical. You gotta sort of
So
lean in, buy in.
monsters are real.
Monsters
call them
are
monsters.
real, yes.
Gloria,
But-
you got no, not monsters, more like alternative animals.
Monsters. So if you have
Monsters.
seen us in your dreams, you know why we're here, yes? And so you know that we are going to take you to a place that might be safer. Yes?
Well, my dad did say that I would go somewhere when I was older.
Yeah.
It might be
It's
the
sort
time
of-
now.
But you don't think of this as like an earth-shattering thing, you know? It's just the opening of a new door.
Yeah.
You're walking into the dream.
Okay. Something wants the mask for something, and I don't know what, but I don't think it's safe here.
Nope, it's
Is
not.
it?
That's why we're here. We're here to get you somewhere safe before anything bad happens.
Wait, so we're supposed to
But-
take the child and the mask?
Uh-oh.
But they
I
can't.
don't think.
They can't get the mask either, because that will be bad. Because then they can hide.
Okay.
What does
Well,
the mask
then
do?
here's what we'll do. We'll wait here, protect you. Whatever shows up for the mask, we'll beat it up, and then we'll leave. Just when we get, if something happens, we're gonna need you to hide. Can you do that? Okay.
Okay. Hugo, do
This
you see
kid has
anything
such a
else?
staring problem. He like, and when he looks at you, he looks like he's looking like inside of your soul, and you suddenly feel like extremely like, okay.
Very self-conscious. Yeah, it's like, ooh.
he,
mm,
he
Randy,
he like at 7 has like a 20 wisdom. Like it's it's.
I lean in and put my hand on the shoulder, and I just need you to be brave and just know that like you're gonna see what we take care of this, whatever this is, and then you'll take you back with us, and you'll be able to learn how to do the same thing, okay? And I cast heroism on Hugo.
Oh!
He cannot be frightened now, and he has
feels
temporary
the
HP.
confidence. He feels the confidence of the goddess of victory fill him, and he kind of sits up a little straighter. He goes, okay. I think she's already here.
Can you point her out to us?
I think I actually might know this one.
I don't think it'll come up, so I don't think you're gonna hurt Hugo, but he has 2 temp HP.
Nice.
No, he has 4 HP. I'm kidding.
Yeah. God.
Oh no.
He's 7. No,
He's a demigod. He's at least
got
a level
demigod
1 adventurer.
and plot armor. He kind of leans in and goes, I think it's the same monster that was after me before.
Okay.
This part
Are
was sort of
they-
alluded to in the dream, I think.
It can turn into other things and people.
She was a lady in the dream. You know the part where I said there was an evil woman? That was the evil woman.
Okay.
Right. Do you
So-
know where this
Clipboard.
evil woman is at?
Clipboard.
Clipboard. Do we
Clipboard.
see a lady with a clipboard?
Look around with anyone
Make
with
a
a lady with a clipboard.
perception check.
I wanted to try to get out of the curve here a little bit.
Eee. Oh man, that's a 9. Come on, roll. Come on, D&D Beyond.
One nat 20,
Fuck.
the rest awful.
So, about that. That's a nat 20.
Wait.
Ah.
You, Gloria, as
Gloria's focus.
Hugo says that, you kind of look up and you're just like the dolly zoom in, your eyes narrow, the black bars go down as you lock in on what looks to be a tour guide who is kind of sidled up beside what looks to be Hugo's teacher with all of these young children, and is currently talking animatedly to this teacher, and is currently kind of like pointing out away from the exhibit, and you see that she's holding a very familiar clipboard, and you see what strikes you as strange is the windows. There's one window in this exhibit that's kind of putting like a beam of like a square of light, and you see she's avoiding it like the plague. And also, kind of, the closer that she seems to move, you almost feel a heat, like you're approaching a bonfire. And as she kind of like points out, you see the teacher kind of like nods and begins leading these children out of the exhibit room, though Hugo is still with you. It seems like this teacher, like in her overwhelm, has just kind of been like, 1, 2.
It looks like this lady convinced them to like leave, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lyle's like, hey, Hugo, I think it's about time to get you somewhere a little bit more compact.
Yeah, I'll be right back, guys. Gloria walks over and punches her in the face. Just
Are you trying to sneak up on her?
No, 100% just gonna rock over and just deck her.
Because of that, I'm just gonna say, everybody roll for initiative!
Sweet mercy.
Alrighty. Let me get you guys
God.
onto...
I mean, did you
No.
expect anything else from Gloria, Maddie? Come on now.
Of course not. Alrighty. Oh no, it went funny. Is that better?
Okay, what is my initiative? Plus
There
0,
we
right?
go. Alrighty. Let me put on some combat
So-
music.
It's a 13 initiative for Gloria.
Amazing. Give me one moment while I get this set up. So, sorry, what was it?
13 for Gloria.
13, and then Randy, did you get a 12?
I got a 12, yes.
And
indeed.
Lila 7. D&D
Yes.
Beyond did
Yep.
it for me.
Talent
Alrighty.
on me.
You guys should be able to see the map up on
Yeah.
the
I see it.
Dund. So all of these
Gotcha.
ashes are the children.
Okay.
They
What?
they're making
Made
their
sense.
Way. They're making their way.
That's just very child coded.
And you guys were. So she was here. You are here.
I'm assuming
You guys
the
are
is the
here.
red hair her? The
Yeah.
one.
And
Okay.
then Hugo's the one in between, y'all. I used
Okay,
my mini
cool.
for Morpheus. It's very on the nose. Alright.
Wow, what a connection.
Alright. Alrighty. So I'll say as you guys pay more attention to this woman, as Gloria begins charging towards her, you quickly notice as the mist begins to clear some odd things about it. As she walks, she seems to limp. And you hear a kind of ding, ding, the sound of something metal hitting the tile on the floor. And the other, a clack. Like a clop. A very strange pair of shoes almost. And her very vibrant red hair seems to shift in the light. And we will start off with Gloria because one of something else rolled before you, but it's not on the scene yet. Gloria,
Okay.
you're punching her
So-
with your unarmed strike.
Well, do I see her shift as I'm walking over?
As you walk over, you don't see her shift. The mist begins to clear, and you clock on that something about her isn't human.
Okay, if I clock that as I'm walking over, I think I would pull my weapon out.
Alrighty.
And as soon as I'm within 10 feet, because I have a 10 feet reach, I'll attack her.
Amazing.
So I'll stop 10 feet from her and pull out the pipe.
Yeah, that's you're exactly where you need to be. Wonderful. Amazing.
And I'll start making
Roll to
my
hit.
attacks. So I'll make 3 attacks. So. Yeah, these first 2 are for the agile pike, and then this one will be for the backhand with it. That's definitely gonna miss. But the other 2 are a 24 and
Hits.
a dirty 20.
Hits.
Nice.
Dirty style
Okay,
little
cool.
20.
On the first, well, actually, I might roll that second one for advantage because that first attack I'm gonna do trip attack. So she needs to make, I believe, a strength save.
Wait, with it? What?
Yeah.
With advantage?
So I'm gonna use trip attack on the first
Yeah.
attack to try to trip her and knock her prone.
Okay.
So
That's
she needs to make a strength save and throw DC 16 on that first attack for my one of
Just
my
for future reference,
technician.
I think you need to call Battlemaster feats before you roll a hit. It's okay. We'll do it
Okay.
next time.
no worries.
But just for future reference. So sorry, what? I'm making a strength save.
Yeah, strength save DC 16.
Alrighty. She rolled a 14.
Perfect. Do I want to smite on any of these?
So she's knocked prone.
Yeah, so she's not prone.
Yeah.
So let me re-roll those second attacks. Still, that second one would have been the only one that hit still. So I will smite on one of these.
Alrighty.
I want to waste all my
So
spells, so
you-
I'll use one second
Your-
level.
Your pike begins to heat up with the glory of your mother as you slam down into this poor defenseless tour guide.
Not this tour guy.
So since she is
let's
sorry,
see.
since she fell prone on the first one, you get advantage on the second attack.
Yeah, I re-rolled the second attack and the bonus addition attack. They were lower than the original roll, so still just the second attack hits.
Oh, good.
So 3d8 for the smite, 2d8 for that, and 1d8 for the trip attack.
Get in on that damage.
God damn damage.
Plus, since
Ah!
I hit an attack with my divine smite, I can use my channel divinity, which I will do, to do inspire and smite, which lets me distribute temporary hit points between any one I want to do. So I'll roll that in a second.
Okay. Give me damage.
7, 14, 20, 23, 27 plus 10, 37 total damage.
Amazing.
13 of that was radiant, if it matters at all.
All good, yeah. All of it hits normal because you're using a magical weapon. As you kind of like sink that hit into this like fallen creature, she immediately hisses at you, and you see like kind of fanged teeth, and her eyes like widen and sink into just black, soulless, without eyes. What am I looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? She's got the demon eyes. And out of her forehead grows long horns, and her hair begins to smoke and turn into fire as you are all faced with an Impusa, who is an ancient Grecian demon known for hunting small children and men.
Okay, cool. I rolled my Inspire and Spite, so on that, the three of us feel inspired. I rolled 15 total temp HP, so I'll just split it between the three of us, so we each get 5 temp HP.
Amazing. But yeah, she hisses and then just says, "Demigods, no!" Classic.
Yeah, we're here to kill you. That's what's up. Cletus, get over here. And then
I don't have a video for Cletus. Hang on. I gotta
does
put
Cletus
him
go
on
on the
frame.
end? I think he just goes on the end of my turn, I think is how Steed
cool.
works. So
Lyle
He can
says,
be-
"Demigods, yes!"
He can be Wait, no. You guys look too similar.
are these
He can be Mila.
have these other things already popped up?
Not yet.
Okay, then I will have him. He'll just charge in and like headbutt her.
So,
Let's see.
he
Cletus
has
rolled
advantage because she's prone.
Oh, that's right. Still would have been better. He rolled a 21 to hit.
That hits.
He doesn't do as much damage as I do, though. That's still almost max damage, though. That's 15 bludgeoning damage. The headbutts are on the ground.
Everyone, this is what I'm saying. It's going on. 15 bludgeoning, and that's non-magical, so that is going to be
Yeah,
half
it's
to
non-magical.
7. Yeah, he just slams into her and goes. You guys like do a
Hell
chest
yeah.
bump?
We do a chest bump. Yep, 100%.
It's not right. It's not proper.
Randy,
Guys, hide
it is
the
your
kid.
turn. Everyone rolled like shit.
Everyone rolled so bad. That is so bad. All right, Randy sees Gloria just go up and just deck the woman, and we see this woman transform into the demon. Yes.
You do.
Okay, it's like, all right, well, it's a good thing that you had it correct this time. Pulls out the keytar that's kind of like strapped around him, and kind of just like, just kind of goes down through it, and like starts cranking out like Footloose. And I want to cast Heat Metal on the shoes that the woman's wearing.
So it's not shoes. It is her leg. Her leg is made
Even
of copper.
better. Even better.
Amazing.
Weird.
What do I need to roll?
You, if you could please, por favor, it is a Constitution saving throw. Save DC is 14.
Alrighty.
And I'm casting this at 3rd level. We're gonna do a bigger spell slot.
That was a 26.
I would like to, if I can, use my reaction to Silver Barbs that.
Of course, yeah. So who are you going to give the advantage to?
The advantage will be to, we'll give it to Lyle, because Lyle's coming up next.
Fair enough. I will reroll. That, oh no, wrong one. That is a 16.
That will succeed. If the creature must succeed, if it doesn't drop the object, it is disadvantage. If it doesn't drop the object, it has disadvantage on attack and ability checks until the start of my next turn.
But she succeeded.
She succeeded. You cause the object to glow red hot. Any creature in physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage when you cast the spell. So that just happens automatically, I guess.
Okay.
Until the spell ends, you can use a bonus action to each return to cause the damage again. If they are holding or wearing it, they take damage. They must succeed a Constitution or drop it if it can. If it doesn't drop it, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Awesome. Yeah,
So
roll
does
that damage.
Okay.
So I guess it takes the damage either way, but when it saves on the con,
takes
it doesn't need to drop it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. If it doesn't drop it, it has. Yeah.
So
I guess
11.
Since her late, I guess
11
since her
fire.
that will
age,
be
she's just kind of
halved
fucked.
5 because she has fire resistance. Because
Cool.
she has fire hair.
That makes sense. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
She's not immune though. I'm not a dick.
No, it's okay. I have concentration on this, so I'm going to try to keep concentration on this for future turns. And that will be my turn, unless... Actually, I'm going to move, because... I don't know what these are, but these kind of freak me out. So I'm going to go ahead and move...
They're not there yet. I just had them prepped.
5, 10, 15. I'm going to move kind of like over here.
Cool.
Just kind of skirting the edge a little bit. That'll be Randy's turn.
I'll just say at this point, all of these children see somebody pull out a sword and they go, ooh! But then the teacher's like, no! And they all run into the next room. They're all gone. Cool. Next up
Get those kids out of here.
is the Impusa. You see, she kind of like, her clothes begin to rot and burn up, and you see that she has one leg of a mule, and her other leg is made of bronze. It was bronze, not copper, which is now lit up red hot, but it just kind of makes her look cooler. Uh-oh. But yeah, she kind of uses half of her movement to get up, and then you see her long hair made of flame begins to fall off of her body into these kind of like snake-like fire creatures. And these fire creatures begin to... You don't have Sentinel, do you? You just have Polar Master?
Yeah, I just have Polar
Okay,
Master.
cool. So they move past you and into these spots. They're there now. Yay, we did it. So that was her bonus action.
Yeah. The way Polearm is just if they move within reach of me, then I get an
Amazing.
opportunity to attack them.
Yeah. Well, congratulations. She is going to move within 5 feet of you as she...
Well, she would have been already in reach of me, so she's fine.
Yeah.
Because I have 10
because
foot
she's
reach.
already in reach. Okay, good. That's
Yeah.
good to know. Okay, awesome. She, you see her pull out a long sword, which kind of seems to melt from her. And as she kind of holds it, it seems to like excrete something. And as it hits the floor, the tiles below sizzle slightly. And she looks to you, and then she looks to the mask, and then growls and swings at you. And she's gonna make a multi-attack.
Oh, yeah.
Boy.
Bring it.
16 plus 8, 24 to hit.
That would hit.
Okay.
Ooh.
That is a 16.
16 also hits. I will use 1 lucky point on one of those attacks to try to make her miss.
Can you do it? Can you use luck points on other people? Shit,
Mhm.
I didn't know that.
Yep, I just read it.
Read the rules for me. Do I have to take this
Says
next roll?
you can spend 1 luck point when attack roll is made against you. Roll a d20 and choose whether the attack uses the attacker's roll or yours.
Perfect.
Oh, so you
So
have
I
to
can-
roll it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I do roll it. So yeah, let me roll
Good,
a
because I
d20.
just rolled a natural 20, and I was like,
Yeah.
which roll did I use?
I rolled a 6 on the die.
That's what I rolled. So 6 plus 8. Oh wait, no, I got it wrong. It was a 14 to hit you. I
Oh.
can't do maths.
Well, that first attack misses me then,
Never
and
mind.
the second
You
attack
can
also
save
missed me.
that. You can save that luck point. You didn't use that luck point because she didn't hit you the second time. You're good. Ignore. But now we know how luck works. We all learned something. All right. But yeah, she hits you once, so that is gonna be 8 and 10. So that is going to be 6 points of slashing damage and 8 points of poison damage.
Okay,
As she
so my
slices
temp
into
HP is
you.
gone. And then I take an additional 9. Perfect. And then let me roll con save for heroism. Heroism stays up.
Nice.
So Hugo is still chill.
Mm-hmm. She will take...
using my concentration so this
A
kid's
third
not
attack?
scared.
Oh, no, it's a natural 19. Do you want to use your luck point now?
Yeah, I'll use that luck point.
Okay.
Right.
Oh wait, you roll it. I didn't roll it. Oh my god, stop.
I rolled a 5 on the die, so I believe that makes
That
her
misses.
miss.
She hits you once, and then you manage to meet each by like slamming to the side, and part of you is like, "Holy fuck, I look so cool right now."
That's
and then
Like, guys, do you see me?
she used
You're
half
doing it!
She has 30 feet movement, so then she is going to 5, 10, 15.
You're so emblematic.
Make her way.
Can I use my opportunity attack? Since she left my reach.
You have a 10-foot reach. You absolutely can. Go for it.
Okay, cool. That's 21.
Okay. That is going to hit.
I will not use a smile, just do a normal attack, but that's still going to be 13 points of damage.
Amazing. She
Of
takes
piercing
it in
damage.
the back and screeches.
Stab her in the back of her shoulder.
Yeah.
Don't run from me. Get back over here. I'm
As
not
she
done with you
moves
yet.
towards the mask. Lyle, it is your turn.
All right. Does it look like Hugo is able to like do anything? Does he seem kind of frozen in this moment?
He is like sticking by you. I haven't rolled initiative for him. Really, he is gonna kind of act as a familiar for you guys. So you kind of just tell him where to go, and he'll go.
I was like, and then also, how difficult does it look to grab this mask?
It is behind museum glass. This stuff is probably near bulletproof.
Okay, so it's gonna be some time before that's a problem for us. I'm gonna look at Hugo and is like, okay, my first priority is you. Dreamed about you, so me and you are gonna go on a trip, and I'm gonna cast Dimension Door.
Amazing, yeah. Hugo kind of widens his eyes as like a kind of like inky black door begins to open, kind of like it's probably surrounded by like symbols or some shit.
Yeah,
It looks
I'd say
real
like
demonic.
when
Like, "It's fine, everything's
Lyle
safe."
cast this, I think like a bunch of like arcane tattoos sort of glow green on his face and on his like
Nice.
skin, as like he's sort of enraptured by a dark smoke. It's like, it's gonna be really scary. It's just a theme, and then we disappear.
It's just flavor, I swear. And where would you
My
like
mom
to
has a whole
bring the
thing
two
going
of
on.
you?
So I've got 500 feet.
You do. You have to be able to see it from memory?
I do not.
Oh,
I do
you just
not.
have to have been there before.
Yeah, you have to
Yeah.
like know of it.
Yeah, nice.
So I would like to put him well behind some kids and a teacher if I could.
Yeah, so you're gonna put him like over this way a bunch. Awesome.
Yeah, so I think
just let me know exactly how many feet because you will have to get back again if you want to join the fray.
Ooh.
Lyle
I'll
leads
say
us.
the kids at this point are probably away from this chick. They're about 80 feet away because they've been dashing.
Okay. I'll say got two of them. Lyle, the 250 feet, bop.
Yeah,
And says,
awesome.
"Stay
I'll say like
so far away."
You technically haven't been in this museum before, but like looking down, you can like see well into the rest of the exhibit, and you just kind of get to the furthest point you can.
I'd imagine, like, I probably took a fair amount of, not notes, but like walking in, I was like, okay, probably should know the layout if
You
a fight happens.
you had a little pamphlet with like the museum. Like,
Lyle looks at it real quick and is like, the gift shop, perfect for a child.
perfect. Yeah, you guys are both dimension door over there, so you are now that many feet away. So that's your action.
Nice.
What would you
Nice.
like to do if bonus action movement?
Oh, actually, bonus action, I'm gonna Hexblade's Curse, the winged
Awesome.
lady.
You absolutely can do that. So you
Yeah.
quickly do that before you go. You're like,
Yeah,
fuck you.
Yeah, real quick, Lyle's like, okay, real quick, I have to do this really weird thing before we go, and his eyes get like milky black. It's like, I mock you with the mark of my dark goddess, and like, and he goes back to
Into the portal.
the
Just
Dude, that was so metal.
just quickly with
Wait, can I
Hexblade's
do something
Curse,
about it?
do you need to like maintain a certain distance with the creature for it to stay up, or do you just kind of do it?
Let me check. I know it's like that for Hex, I think.
Okay.
But the class feature. Oh wait, no. I think with the Hexblade's Curse, you can see within 30 feet. Was within 30 feet. It can curse it for 1 minute. Yeah, I don't need to stay within a certain area. I
Okay,
just
cool.
get +3 to attack and damage for on 19 or 20, and I regain 11 HP if it dies.
Nice. You do so. I just imagine you'd need to be within 30 feet for like any of those things to get like triggered. Well, probably not the death thing, but like the damage thing. Who knows? Whatever. It's still there. You bamf. Would you like to use some of your movement to like start making your way back? Or are you gonna stay with Hugo?
I should probably be so brave. Listen, this is gonna be really hard. I'm gonna be so brave. Just stick with your friends. Talk Pokemon cards. And then he starts running.
Alright, so you are now 220 feet away from your friends.
Lyle's gonna get back and it's gonna be over.
Next
I
up.
can teleport to a hexed creature with one of my warlock feats. So
This little snake thing is going to make its way over to Randy.
Yeah.
Hissing and shit.
No, leave Randy alone.
And it is going to make a multi-attack at you.
Wow. Unbelievable.
That is an 8 to hit.
Randy is like, whoop! Misses. Barely.
And an 18.
Yep. That hits.
So that's gonna be
they must not be fans of satire.
3 points of bludgeoning damage and 1 point of fire damage. Feel the burn. Next up,
No, Randy, your complexion.
after that, before Gloria, the Impusa is going to take a legendary action. She is going to cast Wall of Fire and creates a... Let me get out my shapes. Oh my god, I can freehand? Hell yeah. It needs to be red like fire! Whee! That's a wall of fire.
Oh my
Anyways.
gosh. The heck?
If you think Gloria will jump through that, you'll know Gloria very well.
And she raises this wall of fire and is obstructed from your view, Gloria. That is her legendary action. Gloria, it is your turn.
I mean, I'm gonna jump through the wall of fire.
Amazing.
Go for it.
Alrighty, so
Or it's
make a
like
dexterity
cockney
save.
jump.
Oh wait. Yeah, make a dex save.
Okay. So
think that's
flat
how it
for
works.
me. 16. Just gonna jump and roll through the fire and get like over here.
Just trying to see. That is a success, so you take half damage.
Okay.
So that is 16 half, so you take 8 points of fire damage as you blast
Sounds
through.
good. One save for heroism. Heroism drops. It was a nat 1, but he's out of the way anyway, so he's fine.
He suddenly feels a little scared again. He's like, "We did it! Oh!"
But yeah, I get next to her, like clothes on fire. You think a little fire is gonna stop me, bitch? I'll make some attacks. I'm gonna use trip attack again to try to knock her back down. So, that's a 25 to hit. So that one will hit, I believe.
That one will hit. She makes a strength save.
Yeah, strength save to see if she falls over DC 16.
She rolls a dirty 20. She stays on her feet.
Okay. It's fine. I still add the damage regardless, and then I'll just take 2 other attacks. Normal. That's a 16.
She is going to use her reaction to parry and I don't know how what it's called, but which is a
Riposte.
special reaction.
Riposte.
Riposte.
When you like to tweet.
Where she
And-
manages to parry the attack, and then
Okay.
since the parried attack is below her AC, she's going to follow up with a melee attack against you. It's just
Okay,
a
cool.
special reaction that she has.
And then after her melee attack, I rolled a dirty 20 with the back end of my pike for the
Amazing.
polearm.
That is definitely a hit. That's a 16 plus 8.
Yep, that hits.
Beefy.
So that's gonna be in total 17 points of damage as she meets you and then slices back, but then as she cuts into you, you rear down with your pike. And manage to hit
I
her.
will smite her again.
Cool.
Okay, I'll use a second level on the first attack and a first level on the pole arm.
Gotcha.
Okay, so we get a lot of dice because fuck this lady in particular.
Paladin.
Roll the smite damage first. 8, 12, 15, 20 radiant.
Mm-hmm.
And then D10, which I can reroll. That was a 2 for great weapon. So that becomes a 5, so another 10. And then for polearm, I believe it's a D4. Yeah, D4.
Paladins are so nuts.
And then another 5.
Cool. She is bloodied.
Hell yeah.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Yeah, it's like Paladin plus like Battlemaster stuff because of the Nike. It's so great.
Randy,
You
it is your
have
turn.
just done it.
We bloodied each other. This is a great fight.
You're faced
Gloria's
with
happy.
a little guy.
Can
So
see that.
currently the Impusa
sorry.
is, you can't see her because of the flame wall.
Right.
Can
Oh, sorry.
Cletus go attack the one by Randy?
Yeah.
Cletus, help Randy! Okay.
Can your steed attack people? Is it like
Yeah, it can do its own.
familiar?
It can do its. It gets its own actions if you're not on it.
Sick.
It just like acts. It acts on its own. So.
Go Milo, get him.
He rolled an 18.
Yeah, absolutely hits.
10 damage, bludgeoning,
Cool.
as he just runs up and headbutts this snake.
The snake just goes. Alright, Randy, it is your turn.
All right, DM, you'll have to decide this one because it doesn't say I have to see it
Mhm.
on the consecutive terms, but I just had to see it when I cast it. So you choose a manufactured object, such as metal weapon or a suit of heavy armor, medium armor, metal, that you can see within range, which is 60 feet. You can cause the object to glow red hot. Any creature in physical contact takes the damage when you cast the spell. Until the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on each of your subsequent turns to cause damage again. It doesn't say I have to
Unfortunately,
see
it does say that you had to have seen it. It says like a item that you can see within 60 feet. Didn't it?
When casting it. So
oh, sorry, for heat
Oh.
metal. I
for heat metal.
apologize.
No,
Yes.
yeah, you're good. You're good.
You've already cast it. Yeah. I
Yeah.
would say that you can. Yeah, I'd say that you can redo that with your bonus.
Like the
action
magic is
for it.
on it, and and I can concentrate up to a 1 minute. I rolled a 13 on the saves when the little snake hit me to keep
Yeah, so
concentration.
you're totally fine. Yeah, absolutely.
Cool,
So
okay.
they make the con save again.
So the damage happens as a bonus action, which will be 9
Mm-hmm.
halved,
2, 4.
and then you do a Constitution saving throw, or drop the object if you can.
That's a 27.
So that'll save. So you don't but you're not gonna drop it.
Mm-hmm.
So you succeeded. So you don't get disadvantage on your attack rolls and ability checks.
Amazing.
So
So
main
action.
Okay. Yeah, main action if I would love to. This little snaky poo thing in front of me, I'm gonna go ahead and kind of ram my hand on the keytar and kind of do a discordant chord and cast Thunderwave.
Ooh, amazing. What's the radius on that? Is it 5 feet?
That it is 15 feet.
You might hit Cletus.
Cletus can take it.
You could like angle it.
It's for
circle around
myself.
you.
It's just
Oh, it's
just
around
a
you.
thunder wave. It's just a thunder wave.
Amazing.
15-foot
Perfect.
cube. Constitution saving throw 14, please.
Can
Cletus
Cletus also make a
Cletus
con
roll
save?
a 15.
That'll save.
Natural
So it looks
20.
like Okay.
Track
It
this
Dang
had a
it.
plus 0.
Sweet mercy. All right, so you take half the damage and you are not pushed away.
Mhm.
Horrible.
And that's a good roll though. So that is a 15 half.
How do you want to do this?
Ooh.
We just take 7 damage.
For the snake
No
thing?
way.
For the snake thing.
I would love to.
For Cletus.
You killed
He's
him.
fine.
No, he's
No,
fine.
Cletus is
That
still
was
up.
so bad. I'd feel so bad. For the snake thing, I would like it to kind of just like, as the cord comes through, it just kind of like he just stands there, and then I hit a cord again, just to kind of like stare it in the eyes as like another wave just kind of and just like pushes and batters this snake and kind of just disintegrates it with music.
Yeah, you see it, just like it's so much vibration that its fire just kind of like dims, almost like it's getting snuffed out, and all that's left is a little bit of coal and a kind of scorch mark on the
Amazing.
tile.
I start playing Rickroll. I start Rickrolling it.
Hell yeah. Are you doing anything with your movement?
I would love to move. Ah, well, the fire's over there.
Lyle is like running over. He's like, I can get you in there if you come to me.
I do not trust you right now.
I can
I'm gonna go-
teleport.
I'm gonna move 30 feet this way and try to just get around it.
Amazing.
He wants to try to go and grab the mask if you can get there one time.
Amazing.
That'll be my turn.
Oh.
Alrighty. It's this fire snake's turn. This fire snake is gonna move up to you, Gloria. Would you like to? Have you already used a reaction this turn?
No,
you
because I just
haven't.
had my turn.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll react and hit it.
go for it.
It's a 16 on the die, so that's gonna be 24.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Wall of fire
decent.
concentration. Just curious.
Sorry,
Is wall of fire flame concentration?
I believe it. Ooh, let me check. Good
Ooh,
question.
yeah, that's a good question.
I'll have to look it up. I
So that'll be
believe
a
it
pretty
is, actually.
That'll be a pretty hefty save.
Just to
And I did
save
four-
time.
I did 14 damage to the snake.
Yeah. It is concentration. Alright. So, what I'm gonna do, just for brevity, and this is good for you either way, she is going to use her legendary resistances to auto save those con saves.
Amazing.
Okay.
Amazing.
So she no longer has her legendary resistances, just because I like you guys and I forgot. See, I
Ooh.
reward.
I'll take
That's
it.
very generous.
Wall stays up,
Very-
but her resistances are gone. I'll take that.
I've
So,
banishment.
sorry, how much damage did you do to the fire snake?
14.
Alrighty, now it has its turn. It is going to attack her. Okay, cool. So... one was a 16, one was a dirty 20.
They would both hit. I'm gonna use a lucky point on one of them.
Oh yeah, you roll. Fuck, I need to stop doing that. I will never learn.
Just because I'm pretty fucked at the moment. An 8 on the die.
Cool, so that's gonna be 11 to hit.
Okay, so one misses then. Cool. So one will hit, because my AC is 16.
So that's gonna be 11 points of damage.
Okay. Lord, it's pretty
Yeah.
fucked up, but it's fine.
This other snake, let me check its movement. Well, it's gonna move over to Gloria. And it's gonna multi-attack you. Lucky, you don't need to use a reaction for it, just happens, right?
Yeah, I can just spend them.
It's a 17 to hit and a 20 to hit. So that's gonna be...
Both hit. I'm gonna use my last lucky point, so...
Alright.
Spend them while you got
'cause
them.
I need them because I'm gonna have to heal on my turn if I don't drop. That's a 7 on the die, so that one will miss.
That one will miss, yeah.
So one will hit me.
One will hit you. 4. That's gonna be 12 points of damage.
Okay.
Alright, still up?
Gloria's still up.
Slay. Alright, next up is the Impuser.
Oh, Gloria. Gloria, put a strong face on.
Alright. We'll see
You
how
guys
this
can't even see
goes.
how fucked up I am because the wall.
Yeah, Lyle's like, Gloria's probably doing so well in there.
She's gonna make her first attack.
Get,
I know
get
that I
another
was doing, it's
victory
okay.
for you three. We saved the day.
That is gonna hit. That's a
I'll probably drop
23.
this. Yeah, that's probably
Second
gonna drop
hit.
me.
That's gonna hit. Alright, let's start rolling damage from the beginning.
I have 3 HP, so the first attack's gonna drop me for
Okay.
sure.
Oh, this is not good. Alright.
Okay, we have a
Do you
bard.
guys
Randy. You know
have
healing word, right?
do you guys have any reactions that you want to use?
Not that I can see. I can't if I can't see through it, I can't see through it.
Okay.
Attack of opportunity.
You ain't there. Alright.
I see an opportunity opening up.
Alright. On the first attack, you are dropped.
Yep.
She will make the second attack with advantage. That's gonna hit. You are down 2 death saves.
Great.
For her
Okay,
bonus
damage.
action, she's gonna use Hidden Step. She turns invisible.
Okay, guys, I just gotta roll on that 20 on the stuff save. It'll be fine.
It would be
She's
so good.
invisible, but I'm just putting her here, don't worry about it. Alright. Lyle, it is your turn. You are 225 feet away.
Oh, he'll save
Yeah.
me.
Well, okay, so I've got another dimension door. And 250 feet, huh?
220. 220.
Yeah,
'Cause
say,
you
wait,
moved up 30 feet.
that's it. I thought I had some movement I could have used. So 220.
You're so far away.
Because the child! You put the child far away from the demon! But we also don't know where the demon went.
Yeah, I know that. You can't see shit.
Well, I don't know where the demon is in the first place.
Yeah.
But I will definitely start running towards. And then I got 30 feet of movement, so I can cut that 220 into like
190.
180.
180. What?
Wait.
You have 40 feet?
You said 30
Yeah,
feet.
it's 190. 190. I'm dumb.
okay.
And then. Oh. Okay,
Maybe
I think
save
I'm
your
gonna set
movement in
myself.
case you need to correct.
Yeah. I'm thinking I either cast fly, and then use that that height advantage to be able to land Eldritch Blast on this lady.
You
Can't see her.
you can't see her. It would be at yeah, because Eldritch Blast has like a ridiculous range.
It's 120 feet, and then I
Yeah,
can use
if
my bonus
you-
action to teleport up to 30 feet closer to her.
If you did use, is that for like Misty Step?
It's for a relentless hex.
Oh yeah, that's not a spell. Yeah, yeah. If you moved 30 feet closer, but then yeah, if you cast
190.
fly on yourself, then your action's gone.
Yeah,
Even
we
if you
use
did
Eldritch
do
Blast.
the step thing, you'd only
You're
be you'd be 160 feet away.
Yeah, you're probably better off teleporting. Or
Yeah.
yeah, it's up
feels-
to you. I'm not your mom.
Okay. Oh, you know what? Okay, so I've got 500 feet, and it's an action.
hmm
Okay. Gloria, you're lucky that I like you, and I hope this goes well. I'm gonna teleport between Gloria and the mask, and then use my bonus action to ignite my flame tongue.
Alrighty.
It had a
Can
really
you-
good. Oh,
Just for vibes. This will be a low DC. Can you just roll me a deck save? I just want to see how well you are at granting this. It's gonna be a
Maddie.
DC of 10.
Maddie, please don't open the door for this evil to enter my house. It's a deck save.
Yeah, dex save DC 10. Just because you are
Whoa! It's a 21!
Slay. Yeah, you're fine.
I'm so good
Just
at
more so
sports.
that you like remembered what the room looked like and then blindly teleported back in. The likelihood that you landed in the wall of fire could have been likely.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Um,
so you plant yourself here.
I want to be between Gloria and the mask. So sort of on this blue
She's
line.
right up.
Oh, wait, that blue line, is that like the glass?
Oh, never mind. That's the glass. Yeah, you can.
Can I teleport into the glass?
You can.
Do
However,
it.
hang on. Let's think about this. The likelihood of there being oxygen inside of there is so low because of like maintaining like museum shit, right? There wouldn't be any
Right.
oxygen in there.
A D&D character can hold their breath for like a
This is
stupid
true.
amount of time.
I'm just saying, in general, there's no air inside of this. You
It's okay.
teleport.
Each round's
you
like 10
teleport
seconds.
inside.
10 seconds.
You
I'm gonna
teleport
teleport
inside
inside.
and immediately realize you have no oxygen in here.
I think Lyle probably thinks about that because we were going to a museum and I hold my breath.
Fair.
Options interaction. Put the mask on. Do it.
How long has it been since you've been into a museum? Like 7 years?
More so, I think the thing to think about is that I'm not sure how the ruling goes, but I'll play with it. If you're holding your breath, that means that you can't do verbal components for spells.
Hey, I'm a warlock. I just spent the last one.
Valid. Alright, I'll just say, like, before you use your bonus action to already have your sword be fire, and then you went in. I'm gonna say it's magic fire, because if it was real fire, you just watch that fire disappear because there's no oxygen. But it's
I mean, it is a magic weapon.
sword.
It is a magic
fire.
weapon.
This
That makes
magic fire
sense.
doesn't need oxygen. Alright, you appear.
It still eats, mama.
You're just in there, and you see your friend so close to death on the ground. And you just hear
I
Randy
think-
running.
Lyle shows up and he's like, I'm gonna be so cool when I show up and it's gonna be so sick. And he sees the situation, he's like, ah! When he gets
It's
in.
literally the pizza walking in and the whole house is on fire. Literally, because he's like, I'm gonna walk in with my fucking fire sword, and you walk in and the whole room is on fire, and you're like, ah!
I'm out of my depth. Lyle says that.
Amazing. Next up is... Not Fire Snake is dead. Gloria. Make a death
go.
saving throw.
Come on, nat 20 up at 1 HP. Let's
You
do
guys
it.
do have 1 point of inspiration among you.
That
Oh.
is
Um,
a 17.
okay.
So that's one
So you got
save.
you have 1 save.
Do you, wait, Pluto, do you want to fish for that crit?
I
or-
mean, if you guys don't mind me using it,
You want to use it? Because you
I can
can.
try. Because if I get up,
No.
I can heal myself to like over half easily.
Do we think there's going to be a role involved with getting the mask?
More so, yeah. It's up to you guys.
You know what? A 17 gets it. And oh wait, you have 2 death saves.
I have 2 death saves, yeah.
Let's wait
I have 2
until
death
let's
failures
we
and 1
reroll.
saves if I make
I think
this.
we should wait till we reroll because that's a save for this one. If
Randy
The next one
is
is future.
Randy's up next.
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
right there.
I trust y'all
Okay.
to get this shaken.
All right, you have
And
1
that is
success.
1 success.
Randy, it is your turn.
Bonus action, real quick. I want to try to cast the heat
Cletus
metal.
will just move, by the way.
And
Okay.
during that casting of heat metal, I would like to try to see if, like, the demon kind of screams or just kind of like makes any type of sound, if of like where they're at. That was a 16
I will
for damage.
say from memory, just quickly before you do that, because I'm gonna be nice.
Mhm.
I think are you going to attempt to get Gloria up with your turn? Is that what you're trying to do with this turn?
I am. Yes, that's yes.
I believe you have Healing Word, which is a bonus
I
action.
do.
So
I
do you
do.
want to use your
Now-
bonus action to use Heat Metal?
Can I? I can't use
You
healing.
can't do
I'm-
you can't do 2 bonus actions. which is why I asked. Because I was like, if you use your
Okay,
bonus action
so
to heat metal, you can't heal her.
That's fair. That's very fair. Okay. No, you're right.
You'll still
you're right,
have the
you're right.
concentration up, so you can do it next time.
For sure, for sure. So I'll do 10 feet here, and you were correct, though. I was presuming other things. 10, 15.
Yeah, she would be within.
20.
You can see her
We
because
will-
it's glass.
Yeah, we will do as much as we can. We will go ahead and do a bonus action, 4th level healing word.
Amazing.
Be like, just get up! And it's 10 healing. As much as I
Amazing.
can.
Yeah.
Gloria, you are awake. But
I'm still
everything
Snake's
hurts.
next to me, right?
Yep.
Can I pretend to be dead still?
Yeah, we'll
Probably
see.
performance.
I'll get you.
I'll
to make a
I'll roll
checks
performance.
later. Yeah, roll a performance now. Go real quick, and then we'll do the rest.
Go on, you scam.
It's a 16.
Yeah, they look
Awesome,
like shit. All right, cool. Randy, what's the rest of your turn?
Gloria will cough and go limp.
Oh. Dang it. Oh, man. I wonder if that would have been better. That's kind of fun. I've never done that before. I would like to use a crossbow attack.
Amazing.
So we'll shoot this one right here. Try to get
Amazing.
the attention away. That'll be a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Perfect. That's only 4 damage.
Alrighty.
We
not
will
looking
flavor
hot.
this that. Cool. We'll flavor it that he shoots it out of his guitar. And that will be Randy's turn.
It's like
We'll use the rest-
it's actually like a blowgun. Like it just goes.
Yeah. Out of like a microphone thing. Yeah, no, that's perfect. That's perfect.
Amazing.
That'll be Randy's turn.
Alrighty, up next is this fire snake who is not doing well. You see it kind of sniffs Gloria, and then thinking that she's dead, is going to move around, and is going to begin biting at the lock on this case, trying to melt it.
Nice.
Okay. Damn it, go away. So... It makes it shit. Alright. You see its body kind of glows red hot, and you see this lock like melt off of this case. But there are 2 locks on it.
Lyle's eyes go wide until he pivots and sees another lock and he smiles.
The other one's gonna move up to the other lock. Same amount of hit points. Let's see if it makes it.
A frown grows.
5, 8, 12. Go away.
Can I use my reaction, the opportunity attack the second snake from the ground?
You can.
There's a
You
little
can.
brown stab.
It would be a disadvantage
That's fine. Yeah.
because you are prone.
It's a snake at a low AC. Probably. I rolled double 11, so that's a 19.
Yeah, that hits.
Snake eyes.
I'm gonna smite it too. Fuck this snake. That is... I can reroll that because it's a 2. So 13... 23, 28 points of damage.
Oh, it disintegrates. You just like open your eyes like the fucking like you're the sleeping dragon. You're just like
Gloria, like, Undertaker sits up and just stabs it in the back.
You just see it go like and then melts into ash.
I'm good,
Lyle.
I'm good, guys. Oh, fuck.
Lyle looks surprised and excited, and you hear a silent "Love you" from the inside
Love
the glass.
you too.
So it does not manage to do any damage to that lock. Next up
Yeah, fuck that
is the
snake.
Impusa.
She's probably gonna break the lock, it's fine.
She looks down at you and goes, "Why won't you die?" And is going to like lay her sword back into you. She won't quit this one, so she has advantage because you are prone.
Oh.
Fine. fine. I'll go back unconscious, but I saved the thing, so it's okay.
That's gonna be a dirty 20.
I'm going to reaction and cast Silvery Barbs.
Okay, so it's gonna
Ooh.
be flat.
Yeah.
There goes
See
my
what-
d20. I'll use this one. That is a 16 to hit you.
16 hits.
Okay, cool.
Whoa. I'll give the advantage to Gloria.
Fair
I
enough.
might need it.
That hits. Let's start doing. I don't know if you can make it through this one, bud. That's gonna be 6 points of bludgeoning. So you have to, and then the poison.
Oh no.
That's a 10 on the dice. You're down again.
Okay, I'm down.
So second attack at advantage. Yeah, that hits.
Okay, my
You're
death
back
save is
down to
reset,
2
guys.
death saves.
Sweet mother.
This is
Okay.
when that 20 happens, though.
This is when I nat 20 with that advantage on the beginning of my turn. It'll be fine.
But she's visible again, right?
She is.
Yeah, see me drop and help,
just-
guys.
I know
No.
what I can do, and I'm deciding I didn't do it last time. I just turned invisible last time. Basically, I can just kill you.
Basically. To lay it all out on the table.
I didn't do it the first time. Yeah.
I mean, there are also 2 other enterprising demigods around.
Nah, she's gonna go for the case. Actually, I'm gonna roll for it.
Yeah. There it
Page.
is.
There is it.
Auto even.
Even. Can I use my advantage to make you roll twice?
What about inspiration? I've got inspiration sitting around.
Yeah,
It's
inspiration.
It's odd.
Oh.
She goes for a lock with her bonus
Okay.
action attack.
Lyle smiles until he realizes that he's towards the
Yeah.
lock.
I'm alive still. It's okay, guys. I have advantage on this fucking
Yeah,
save. I'm gonna
she
nat 20 it. It's
cracks
gonna be okay.
her long sword into the second lock and destroys it. And she begins to push up on this case. And it
Lyle's
kind of-
eyebrows raised.
Yeah, it kind of like lifts and then pushes like. Actually, no, it'd be a door. Yeah, she opens it. But that is her turn. Lyle, it is your turn.
How is she looking?
She's bloodied.
She's bloody. And I still have my Hexblade's curse.
You do.
And she's right in front of me. Or, like, how you were, like, so close.
Oh, sorry. She's here.
Okay. Well, I've got advantage from that first silvery barbs. Oh crap, I'm out of
Do you,
spells.
does
Well, I
it still
would.
have that? Does it
I think
last?
see how
it's
to-
just
Hang on.
It's last a minute.
Does Silvery Barbs have concentration? That's another
I
part.
don't think so.
No,
but it's
it does
whether
not.
like it has
I
to be.
think
With,
it just gives it to you.
Yeah,
The
like
chosen
the next
creature
turn.
has advantage on the next attack roll ability check or saving throw it makes within 1 minute. A creature can be empowered to use
yeah,
this.
you're fine
at
then.
time.
Go ahead.
Okay. And I crit on a 19 or a 20 for this.
Hell yeah.
And I also add a certain amount of damage. Just gotta find the button. Okay, there it is. Okay, so the first one is a 5. And then let's roll that again for a 14, but is there like a flanking bonus?
She's
With
I'm
Gloria on the
unconscious
ground.
outside of the thing.
no.
Gloria's like,
Gloria-
I still
Gloria-
got you. I'm right.
The
I'm right here,
Gloria's
bitch.
you rolled a 14.
Oh, wait. Could I use my inspiration to roll one more time?
You can.
I'm doing that. I can't beef the first
Do it.
one.
Do it.
19! That's a
Oh
crit!
my goodness.
Nice.
Sweet
Hell.
mercy.
Nice.
Yes. Crit, baby.
2d6. Oh wait, so I crit. Do I double my dice?
All the
double your
dice
dice.
double,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so 2d6 turns to 4d6
Mm-hmm.
plus my flame tongue
Mm-hmm.
dice. So
All
that's
of it
another d.
crits.
So okay, 2d6 to 46, then 2d6 to 46 again, 8d6,
Mm-hmm.
and then
8d6 plus whatever.
oh, it's
And
like
then
a fireball.
Yeah, that
I've
is
got
fireball
hex
damage.
damage.
And then hex damage, you also double that.
Okay, let me get. I think it's my proficiency bonus. Oh, I get a
Lyle
plus
just
4
turns
bonus
around
to my.
and nerds her.
To my. I'm so good at swords.
Mummy wanted me to be magic, but I wanted to kill things with blade. I am become blade.
Yeah, so I get plus 3 bonus to my damage rolls for a proficiency bonus, which turns into a plus 6. And if I kill her, I get 11 hit points. So
It's a big if.
let's roll some dice, gang.
Please kill her.
Oh my goodness.
Let's see, 31.
Ooh.
31 damage.
Total?
Total, some of it's fire, some of it's sword.
Okay, so... Ooh. She is resistant to fire damage. How about... Okay, 31. Should we just ballpark remove, like... 7?
7, yeah.
Yeah.
Do we feel
I
good
feel
about
right.
that? I'm too lazy.
Be 24 then total.
Wait,
You've
can we do 7 plus 3 so for my Hexblade's curse bonus?
Because you said, like, it was 8d6 total, and 4d6 of that was fire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just kind of, like, put it in half and then put it in half again and was just like, that's what the fire was.
Maths.
Okay.
She's not doing well. She's not doing well.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I've got another one for her.
She got another hit. Fab. Wait, didn't you... No. Oh, that was one hit. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead. Second attack.
Yeah, Thirsting Blade. Good thing I took the... Yeah.
Hell yeah.
18?
She is going to parry and riposte that one, bringing her AC up to, bringing her AC up to the +4, that is a 22, and 18 is less than 22, so she also gets to attack you.
Rude!
That is 17 to hit,
That is my armor class.
so that hits. Cool. Oh my god, I've been rolling it wrong this whole time. You guys should have been taking so much more damage. Anyways. It's okay, you get to
Good.
take it now.
Don't figure it out on me!
I can and I shall.
No.
Okay.
I was gonna say, I feel like she should be doing more damage than this. That's gonna be 20. That's gonna be 24 points of damage total.
Sweet mother.
Wow!
So
Oh
I've
my
been, I've been
gosh.
rolling 1d8 points of damage, and it's actually meant to be 3.
Oh my gosh.
God, I've been so nice to you for this
You've been
fight.
so nice.
So,
So
yeah,
nice.
that's her
Laying half
reaction.
dead.
We were so in over our heads.
Nah, it'd be fine.
And then, yeah, so that's her reaction. And then, is that the end of your turn? So you've done 2 attacks.
2 attacks. Hold on, let me see my Relentless Hex. This is... let me
So
make sure I don't have
you
any
still
other
have your
better
bonus
bonus actions.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, so this is so stupid. But as my bonus action, I'm going to use Relentless Hex to teleport behind her after the strike. And I did basically do the nothing personal kid after I hit her with the sword.
Okay. So are you gonna be still
a
within
prank.
range? Or where can you teleport?
Oh, I can actually teleport. I can to an unoccupied space. I can see within 5 feet of the target. Would I be able to teleport so I can run away without incurring an attack of opportunity?
She's used her reaction, so it doesn't matter.
Oh my god! I
Oh, yeah, you
teleport
can just
behind her,
move.
and then I beef it! And then I beef it!
You do. I assume not into the wall of fire. Do you move around?
I'll beef it in the other direction of the wall.
Oh, doesn't she need to make a save for the wall?
She does. So she took 24.
24.
So it's
she's
a
DC
12.
Yeah.
She rolled a 12. That's a 3 on the dice plus 9.
Dang it.
She's still up.
Damn.
Dang it. Wow. 9? Okay.
You guys are doing fine.
I should have gotten a frost blade or a frost, whatever the fuck it's called.
Maddie,
It's
I didn't
okay.
know
I
you
wanna tell you
invited
guys,
us to kill us.
I had decided on this villain before you chose the fire sword. I didn't just do it to be a dick. I swear.
It's okay. It's on theme. She's a torch bearer or whatever the hell.
Yeah.
But-
All right.
Maddie, you
So
invited
and
us to
then
kill us all.
you run. Yeah, you're like over here.
Oh, yeah, I'll hit that 30.
Hit that 30.
I did my thing! I was swords! I was swords!
Yeah, you were. She.
Yeah, no, what are you gonna do? Gonna kill my friend? Or you gonna try to come get me, huh?
She only has one thing that she can do, and that is make a melee attack.
He's inside the thing now.
Yeah, she's like here, but she can't. You know what? Yeah.
She'd have to use her movement
Alright.
and move back outside of the case to attack me.
Here you go. I'll ask you. I'll leave it up to you. You know what? You guys get to choose. She's gonna take a legendary action, or I can roll for it. It's up to you. Should she do the last strike on Gloria, or should she take the mask?
Ooh.
Or I can roll for it.
I mean, I don't want to die.
She
saying.
might not hit.
I have a low AC for her. She's like a plus, like a lot. I have a 16.
Don't welcome
Stop it in
that
my favor.
evil. Don't welcome that evil into your home.
I'm trying to think of like the ramifications of what this could be for like 10 years later. It's like, oh, remember that thing where this 3 failed their quest and this like entity got a mask that's super powerful?
I mean, she
Yeah.
still has to get away with it. We could kill her before she leaves.
Yeah, the door's open now. I can get the mask and leave.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
she
I was gonna
still
say
would
my
have to
favorite thing where
move
you're
out.
like, I teleport away. I was like, without the mask? That's funny. Anyways.
Oh my
Loser.
gosh.
I thought
Fucking
something
idiot.
magic. I thought
Oh
something
my
magic was gonna happen.
Gosh.
It's
I
alright,
used
it's
my
alright.
action. I was swords. I was swords.
Just let her take the mask. She still has to escape with it. We have like
Intelligence is
one
a
more.
dumb
We have one more round before she can like run
Okay,
away.
what is your choice? Yeah, 10 seconds to choose. 10, 9,
Take the mask.
7,
But I'm
6,
I'm biased.
4, 3,
Let you two decide.
1.
Take the mask. That's not my
Taking the
life.
mask. Alright, she uses her legendary action and she takes the mask. It is in her hand.
Okay. It is
I'm
my
gonna have to
turn.
do something
Gloria,
about
make
that.
a death save.
With advantage.
Oh yeah.
That's a nat 20. I'm up with 1 HP at the beginning of
You
my
are up.
turn.
That was like your full. I believe that's your whole turn.
No, it's the beginning of your turn, I think, and then your turn if you get in that 20. Because you get up with 1 HP.
You get up with 1 HP, but I think that uses your turn to be able to do that.
Does it?
That's how I've always played it, but if it's the rules are different.
Only we had a pro bono rules lawyer.
I'm looking it up. I always thought it was just you popped up.
Rules of death save and action.
Oh, you were able to take your action as you are now conscious. Go for it.
Okay, perfect. So you said she's fucked up and the snake is fucked up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm not gonna heal myself. I'm gonna try to save the day.
Go for it.
Do something beefy.
So I get up. That uses half my movement, but I'm a glory paladin, so I still have 20 feet of movement. This lock closest to me is open now, right? Because the snake broke it.
The door's just open. She's got the mask in.
Okay. I mean, I'll just move up because the snake won't get an opportunity attack me because it's still within reach. Actually, I don't even need to move up. I can just kick the door open from there and stab into the glass.
The door's already open. Reach. She's within your reach. You can just get up and stab her.
Yeah, I'll just take my 3 attacks.
Go for it. You have 3.
First, I have 2 attacks, and then I have my pole arm.
Got it. I was gonna say, that's like level 11. Is that a
first attack is a nat 20?
Amazing.
Okay, that's gonna be my last 2nd level smite, and it's gonna be my last bardic or battle master thing. So trip attack on the first one. So DC 16 strength save.
16.
It's okay, guys. I'm just gonna kill it with 1 HP. We'll win.
Yeah, just get up and do it. You just did it.
That is a 16. So she's
okay. So she's still up. So these are normal. Let me roll damage on the crit because I want to see if this drops her. Because this is gonna be a lot of dice. So 15. That's a 1 to roll. 22. 30, 36, 38. That's a 1 to roll. Still a 1. 45 damage on the first attack.
45?
Yes, total. And just on the first attack.
Alright. She's just still up.
It's okay. I still have 2 attacks.
She has the like relentless endurance thing, so she bounces back.
Okay,
hit.
second attack is a 23 to hit.
She 23?
Yeah.
Yeah, she takes it. She has to. She can only get her AC up to 22.
Okay, then that would be another D10, and I'll use the first level smite because I might as well just go all out. Just reroll those because they were 1s. 9, 8, 23 points of damage.
How do you want to do this?
Let's go.
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
Gloria kips up, covered in burns, like slayed, and just takes 2 quick stabs through the chest. First through the gut, comes out her stomach, pulls back, and then stabs her through the heart.
Gloria, can you make a dexterity saving throw for me?
Sure.
DC 16.
It's a 17 on the die.
Alright.
Which is all I have, so I don't have a bonus.
You take half damage as
Okay,
she seems
I
to
drop.
close in and then kind of rolls out in like a kind of inferno of fire, very like Fire Imp style. And you take...
I just drop. I'm at 1
yeah,
HP.
you take
Doesn't
12,
matter.
Yeah.
you take 12 points of fire damage.
I'll take her
So
with
you're like,
me.
yeah!
It's okay.
Lyle's just like, what is she made of?
I'm assuming you guys will just heal me and not let me die, so it's fine.
As a lot... Okay, cool. So...
Jesus, I dropped 3 times in this combat, guys.
Randy,
Nice.
it is your turn. I'll just say, like, you see the mask is, like, in her, like, is just in this ash, but this little snake, he's still there. Just in case. And, sorry, the wall of fire drops.
Perfect. Wall of fire drops. Let's see.
Oh, when I killed her, the wall of fire would have dropped and Cletus attacked the last snake.
Yeah! You can.
There you go. There you go.
Go,
Roll to
Cletus. You
hit.
can contribute, buddy.
Cletus gets the final hit.
14.
That hits.
Nice.
Cletus does 10 points of damage. to the
How does
snake.
Cletus want to do this?
Let's go.
Cletus runs over and just stomps on it. Literally just steps on its
He
head.
Now!
Yeah. I like snakes.
Lord in my fucking down.
All
I'm
these
tired of these
motherfucking snakes at my motherfucking museum.
And then he just like looks over to Glory, goes, "Get up!" Just like lowering, actively smoking. We are out of combat.
Ah,
Someone
Nice.
revive me.
All right, I'll use a level
Red.
1 spell slot to go ahead and just do healing word on Gloria.
Perfect.
You get 4 health.
I get 4. And then Gloria, as she sits up from that 4, will pop all her lay on hands at herself. So I'm back up to 39. Because fuck
Nice.
this shit.
Lyle wants to walk up to the mask.
Lyle, you walk up to the mask. You see
And
it's like damaged. It's just resting on this pile of ash. The Mask of Agamemnon is like a real thing that's in the museum. You can look up a photo if you want to see it. It's real.
I'll toss a cursory Google. Agamemnon? That's gonna be hard to spell. Cinnamon. The mask of cinnamon roll.
When you think there's enough M's on N's, add more. That's how you spell it.
The mask
Gloria
of
stands up and just starts
Agamemnon.
wrapping herself in gauze everywhere. All these burns.
Oh, that's a cool look. It does look a little bit like a plate. It looks a little bit like a fanciful bowl. Yeah, I think Lyle sort of like leans into the mask, sort of unsure of the action he's doing himself. Is like, was that good? Did I close it?
To the mask?
Yeah, like Lyle's talking to the mask, thinking like, I don't know, like the mask seems magical. It probably answers questions. And
roll me an Arcana check.
Oh, the skills button. Oh, it's right there. Arcana, I'm proficient.
Way. Magic.
But I got a 3. I got a 3 plus 2. I got a 3 plus 2.
You look at it. You speak to the mask. It does not reply, and you think, but you're kind of feeling it, and you're like, there's a certain je ne sais quoi. Methinks this might be a little magic.
Lyle, you guys watch Lyle walk up to it, whisper something, and then come back out and say, "Yeah, I'm definitely magic."
Good to know.
You hear some soft footsteps as Hugo enters back into the room, kind of looking around, and he sees the kind of like the pile of ash left behind, and just, did you?
Don't worry, you're gonna do better than us when it comes to stuff like this.
She's dead.
Look, Carol, we gotta get you out of here though, cause you gotta do more magic stuff. Gotta keep it moving, shaking.
Yeah, let's leave. Should we take? I don't think we should leave the mask here, right?
We bring that with us.
Yeah. Well, it's a museum. Well, they stole it first.
I will say
They stole it. We're just stealing it back.
At this moment, probably like security rolls up, and I'll say like, you can kind of hear them coming. What would you guys like to do? You're kind of holding. Did you leave it there? Did you leave the mask there, or are you holding it?
He's holding
I
it.
think I have it. Like,
do you want to still have it?
I have illusions.
When I hear the guards coming, I cast, and actually no, I don't have a spell slot because I used it on Gloria. Never mind. I'm a liar. Never mind.
Okay, I can use illusions to make a trick, and then we can try to like future boot. But we need to choose if we're gonna like take a museum artifact, because we can. But that might hold...
illusion the mask. Let's get the fuck out of here.
We run.
Yeah.
We run now.
Hugo
the mask of the box.
I don't know if we need. Okay, just like just kind of like follows like whoever's dragging.
Hugo, you're with us. Come on. You're an accomplice.
Oh no. And he just kind of like follows all of you and goes like, I don't really know what's going on. And
We're taking you to camp. It's okay. You'll be fine.
What is camp?
We'll explain on the ship. It'll be cool. Let's just go. So,
No.
do you want a monster to come and eat you? Let's go.
No.
Gloria just sped up.
Oliver, just know that our whole group is very camp.
That too. Yeah.
Oh. You guys all run out as like security begins to like talk about like a flash fire that occurred, an arson group of arsons, they need to catch them, but you guys are just fucking running, kind of blending yourselves. Can all of you please make either a stealth or performance check, trying to blend in with the panicked crowds?
I'll do
Could I? What about deception? Could I perhaps sell you on deception, Maddie?
Yeah,
alright.
So 19 on the die, so 21 performance.
Actually, I'll just keep the original die number.
Do you want me to roll for Cletus too?
yeah.
Cletus has probably better stealth, so I'll get that. That's
I
a
would've-
20, dirty 20 for Cletus.
Oh my god.
What'd you guys get?
Only like a 12.
I'm gonna preface
Very
mine. I
low.
got a +7 to a 2, which is 9.
Alright. You guys are kind of like, I'd say like when you guys like right about to pull into like a taxi, you just hear a hey, but you guys are like drive.
Drive.
We hear like the Lego City.
This is the taxi
Hey.
driver just like looks back and it's just like, fucking hell, alright, you were in such a rush, and just like pulls out and starts driving. All of you are just sitting in this taxi cab. Hugo's like in the middle of you, looking like severely overwhelmed.
Just stole a kid.
and an
He's
artifact from a
7.
museum.
He's 7.
Just stole a kid.
What's worse, the kid or the artifact? You'll have to
This
decide.
is what we were
That's
told to do, was to
Oh
take the
my
kid. We
goodness.
did what we were supposed to. It's fine.
If you kidnap a child but also steal a museum artifact, the crimes cancel out and you don't get
Oh
arrested.
It's not
Gosh.
theft. They're colonizers. We just took it back.
We're felons.
We're gonna get in
We're-
trouble.
Oh,
No,
absolutely.
we're gonna get in trouble.
You're
We'll be
only
fine.
in trouble when you get caught, and right now we're not in that aspect.
We're just talking about this in the taxi with the
Yeah,
driver.
the taxi driver you see is like just kind of just starts smoking a cigarette. He like cracks open the window and is just doing his like, I'm not a part of this.
Just to the port as soon as possible.
The port,
Yes, the port.
like, as
Brighton.
in, fuck, do you have enough money to pay for that?
That's
Not
friends.
We sold the rest of our money, and I give him some drachma and hope the mist covers it up.
I cast friends on myself to try to convince him to take us to the port.
Give me a persuasion
I'm-
check. With
Oh,
advantage.
Persuasion with advantage. With advantage. Let's go.
Yeah.
Come on, Randy, do your job. Talk our way out of
14.
this.
My
shit.
rolls have been absolute butt. A 14.
That's alright, it's enough.
Crap.
You to
Too.
make puppy eyes.
Here's a look.
He makes
Quick.
perpetual puppy eyes. He rolled like shit. He's like,
Hey,
Yeah,
you go.
right. that's
Put
cool.
on Randy's
And
sunglasses
he
for me, real quick.
begins like walking, and he's doing that thing where like he just kind of like puts on some music and he turns it up so he can have like what's
So
the
he doesn't
word?
hear us.
When you're like I'm
Plausible
not gonna,
deniability.
Plausible deniability. Yeah. And begins the drive, and Hugo's just sitting there.
Oh my goodness.
Now it's Glorious, healed a little bit and calm down. We'll explain more when we get there. We just gotta get away from that after that. We have a ship, we're gonna take you somewhere safe. And we'll explain everything. We know who your dad is. Well, we don't know exactly who your dad is, but we know what your dad is.
I'll probably have some magic dreams and get you a little bit more exposition.
I mean, I've met my father.
Oh, good. So you get it a little bit.
How much has he told you about what you are?
That I was special and that I could see things that other people can't see, and that I'd go to a place with people like me when I'm older.
Damn, so he gave you the basics.
He gets it.
The camp trains people like us to fight things like that, because those things look for people like us, and if you're not at a place like the camp, they can find you.
Okay.
But And Lyle's like, keep in mind, not a lot of people can do the whole reading a couple of pages ahead in the script thing like we can. So
Yeah.
kind of got a little bit ahead of the competition when you think about it.
Okay.
I'll show you. It's weird, but not too weird that you can't get on top of it. If I can, you definitely can.
And our group is like the special group at camp. We're like the best campers, so you're already a leg up on everyone because you have us to teach you the ropes.
Okay.
Yeah, see,
So
you'll be fine. And I ruffle his hair.
Do you guys also talk to your parents in your dreams?
I mean, he has dreams. I don't know if he's talked to his parent. I haven't talked to my mom ever.
For me, it's definitely more of like a distant, metaphorical, nebulous sort of thing. But you having like a direct line of communication is impressive to say the very least.
Oh.
Often we don't get a lot of solid answers in our dreams.
I mean, you don't. But if you look at the connections, most of the time you can figure out meaning.
And you guys see that Lyle sort of comes to a realization. Is like, oh, no, yeah, definitely. See, no, this kid, like, he's way past getting it. I think you're gonna be fine, little Hugo.
Okay.
You seem to have a better handle on everything.
Yeah.
Or at least a better walk up to this than I did.
Yeah, you're gonna be leads ahead of the rest of camp. You know way more than most campers do when they get there. So, plus you actually have communication with your parents, so that
I
helps.
think this boy will be
And
fine. Just
Hugo's
don't do
a
what we
solid
do.
name.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
as long as you do the opposite of what I do, our teacher Cece is gonna love you.
Yeah, first tip: when you fight something with fire, don't get caught on fire.
so-
That was not fun.
I'm so damn excited to meet her.
Oh yeah,
Damn.
more curse words. And Lyle's like, okay, so
Hell
you know
yeah.
damn. We're gonna teach you the S word.
We're gonna teach you the
word.
rest of them.
It's okay, all of the older kids at the home taught me all the words. But I'm not supposed
Yeah.
to say them.
Gloria starts teaching him soccer insults.
Okay. As you guys continue on, and eventually you do make your way back to the ship. It's in pretty good condition.
Yeah.
You guys go on and begin making your way back. You see Hugo, as soon as you guys begin to feel sleepy, or as soon as one of you goes to sleep, he immediately passes out. But you notice he doesn't sleep until you guys do. And
I think we do give him the full like demigod exposition once we're like a few hours off the island, or like off the shore.
He begins to explain to you guys that when he dreams, he goes to a place where he talks to his father through messages and symbols and sometimes words. That he talks about going to the place that everyone goes when they sleep, and kind of as if you guys should know this, but you have no idea what the fuck he's talking about. But you're just like, sure, child, and quickly realize that he has definitely the most connection to his godly parent that you guys have ever heard of from a demigod. It is strange, to say the least. Even more than you, Randy, and you have a pretty good line with your dad because he doesn't give a fuck what Zeus says.
Right.
Mainly, you just hear bells occasionally. You just see a random jester running, and you're just like, "Oh, there he goes." he's just fucking around. Or occasionally, you'll be in like a verbal fight, and you'll hear a voice saying, say this," and you'll say it, and it'll fuck. He's just a funny little dude at the corner. It is strange, but yeah, you guys begin your sail back, and as you begin to get closer, he looks to all of you and seems extremely nervous and just, could you guys come with me? Kind of looking at the water.
Oh, I thought that was a given. You're kind of like an unofficial member of the band, and you remember the whole band thing that we taught you, right?
Yeah,
Alright.
we'll do this together. Hey, Cletus, drive the ship in the shore for us.
Yeah.
Wait,
Hugo, remember?
you're getting in the water?
Yeah, it's like old times.
Hugo looks to you, Randy, and just goes, maybe you shouldn't.
Yeah, Randy, you stay on the
Randy,
ship, buddy.
you do remember that, like, during one of the nights where you guys were on the ships, you did have, like, vivid dreams of, like, the first time you arrived at camp, and Hugo's looking at you like he saw that too, and it's just like, maybe you stay on the boat.
That is probably best. Yes.
Okay, you two drive it, and me and Lyle will jump with Hugo. You guys ready?
Absolutely. Do we want to cheat?
Cheat.
I can fly.
You can fly. You fly above us in case one of us needs it.
But-
But I'll
no.
swim with the kid.
And Lyle sort of leans down to Hugo. Is like, go ahead, just sort of give me a feet to squeeze.
What?
If you want to fly and act like you can swim, and just act like you can swim, give me a theater squeeze.
He just shakes his head and goes like, I'll be okay. And he like looks up to Gloria and smiles. He trusts her
You got this.
implicitly.
I pat him on the back and chance enhance ability.
Oh, cute.
And then I grab him and we jump in.
Yeah. You guys like jump in, the water's cold, but it is summer, so it's not too bad. It's any summer's day when you guys are at the beach. And he kind of like takes a second to center himself. He like learned a little bit how to swim at like the local pool, but he was in a children's home for most of his life, so he didn't he's not the best swimmer, so he definitely like does the like you're kind of like backstroking, he's just hanging on to you, but he's kicking his feet, he's helping.
Yeah, I'm just swimming slowly so he feels like he's doing more, so he gets on my back.
But yeah, he's doing better than you thought he would, and he seems very grateful that you're helping him.
Man, Hugo, you're already better at this than Randy, so it's okay. We got this.
Well, I didn't say rude things about the gods. Or at least
Yeah,
I don't think
Randy.
my dad did.
Randy's dad
Apparently,
kind of pisses a lot of
he
people
said
off.
that his grandma is really scary.
He keeps going. And eventually you guys come to shore. And as Hugo kind of like shakes out his hair, you see a glowing symbol above his head of he does have a symbol, I can't remember what it was, but like a pair of wings with Morpheus's symbol in the middle, who is the god
Do I
of
recognize?
dreams.
Do I recognize it?
I'd say give me a history or religion check. Pretty low
I'll do
DC
religion.
considering the like context clues that have been dumped at you like 15 times.
I have a -1, but it's a 13.
Yeah, you recognize it. Maybe you don't remember his name, but you're like, the god of dreams, and then you like do the maths and you're like, not main pantheon.
Oh, that means you're one of us. You're not one of the main pantheon gods. That means you're one of the cool kids. Hell yeah! And I just ruffle his hair. So that means you're allowed there whenever you want. That's where we live. And I point to our little cabin on the edge of the water.
You guys see
Sign kind of.
you guys see Francis is like looking down at you and holding up a sign that has a 10 on it.
Hell yeah, Francis.
First
That's
one in
Francis.
the bag.
He's the boat god kid.
Eventually you guys pull in the boat, unload it. Francis does like a look over, and you guys proceed to sprint off violently before he realizes that you painted on his boat.
Yeah, we run. It says you three and Cletus, and then we added after the way back and Hugo.
And then after that, and Cletus.
And Cletus. Yep.
And eventually you guys bring Hugo over to Chiron, who begins his stay. But you see Hugo immediately looks very comfortable here, and when talking to Chiron, soon figures out that he never was different or unusual, that the things he was seeing existed. Eventually, over time, you come to learn that that impuser had been following Hugo for a while. He was exceptionally powerful from a very young age, and that impuser is the being that killed his mother. So Hugo, over the years, has always been very indebted to you three as the ones who what's the word I'm looking for?
Dave?
Avenged his mother.
Oh, yeah.
And is very grateful. You soon learn that his father is Morpheus, the god of dreams. He has a very close connection to his father because dreams canonically are not Zeus's purview. That shit falls under, so he can talk with his father as much as he wants. And soon gently takes over Lyle's position as the camp prophet person, who is immediately a little bit better. And grows up at the camp amongst everyone else, soon becoming a very central and important figure on this island, all thanks to you guys. Chiron sees the mask, and he seems concerned, and he goes, right, so I see you took the... Okay.
What are we gonna write the album about?
Liberated.
We're
The kids
revolutionary artists.
said that if someone had this, they could like do a lot of bad shit. We didn't want to leave it there.
We
I
are
had a
covering our
dream.
bases.
Chiron takes it and he says, yes, this mask has the ability to obscure people.
So
For
like makes them
example,
invisible.
We don't want to get
the-
cancelled.
Impusa, with this she could escape her mother's orders, hunt in the daytime. He looks to Lyle and says, you just killed your sibling. Impusa are created by Hecate, but it seems this one was quite rogue and seeking to...
Why did your mom
Technically,
make a
Gloria
person
did
who
the
eats
final blow.
kids?
It's
Oh,
yeah, it's sibling rivalry. It's a big thing.
Technically, I killed your sister, so it's fine.
Well, yeah, but I got a good lick in.
Your
I
mom's not gonna be
did-
pissed.
wait.
Your mom's not gonna be mad at me, is she?
No, absolutely not. Like, usually she's mad at me because I usually misinterpret. But you, like, when you have a dream about something, you're legally allowed to keep it. So I think
She told us to go there and do the stuff. We did the stuff. It's
I'm
fine.
going to keep this and
that's one for me.
have it return to Athens.
Yeah.
To kind of like...
Tell them to beef up their security.
And you see, he like hands it off to Cletus, who just nods and then just moves out. Him and the
Bye,
sailors
Cletus.
got this.
I second that.
He
But,
just
like,
like
this was
finger
one
guns you.
Man,
Slips
he's
on
so
his
cool.
shades and like slams it down and then just like walks out, like jumping over the railway.
Cletus is the protagonist here.
Yeah. Lyle like looks off in the distance, like he's the best.
Amazing.
And I think as I'm looking off into the distance, I look over to Kyra and was like, "So this is one for us."
Seems like it is.
One question:
See?
How
The first of
many
many.
illegal things do demigods normally do on quests like this? We might have done like 5.
That's
Don't admit it.
that's
that?
fairly standard. It's a lot of
Okay, cool.
trespassing, a lot of property
Okay.
damage. Yeah.
Trespassing, property damage, kidnapping.
I kind of
Grand
pull
theft.
Gloria and Lyle into a huddle real quick. That means that next time we go out and to do this, we get to do illegal things and they don't care.
So we can do whatever we want. That's what I'm
That's what
hearing.
I'm
I
Right.
will say, I mean,
Has to-
at reason and to save lives, like to read.
To save lives
Everything
and
we
to
do will be for the
most
good of
lives.
society.
No,
Absolutely.
always
Yes.
saving lives.
Yes.
Sharon.
But is teleporting illegal?
Nah, you
No,
I
I'm
don't
talking about
believe
like the
so.
stealing, the theft, the property damage,
Anyways.
the lying
I
to
did
the cabbie,
it
the lying
twice.
to 2 cabbies, the possible damage that we took at the
Hey, the
We
cabbie
fade away-
drove us, so he's an
we fade
accomplice.
away
So
from Randy explaining every single crime that you guys have committed, and I'll go down the line. I'll ask each of you. So over the next 10 years, what do you guys get up to?
an unsuccessful legal battle against you 2.
Yeah.
and then we change our band name to Schizophrenics.
Some obscure like
Friends.
European brand.
Yeah, you
With
guys
people's
get through
permission.
you guys get through the first round of auditions for Eurovision in the late 90s. but you guys get beaten out. It sucks.
Okay. We drop
That
like
breaks
one
Lyle's
album. That's
heart.
it. We drop an EP. It sells like 1,000 copies, and that's it.
We bought like 800
it
of
makes
them.
its rounds on like MySpace when MySpace starts happening.
Yeah.
Lyle gets deep into MySpace. Like what does Lyle do in the 10 years?
Yeah.
I think Lyle gets just increasingly more eclectic. Like the more he learns about how hard it is to be a musician, the more he starts to think, maybe I actually figure out how to be a warlock, huh? And I think after he turns probably like 19 and has gotten all of his like ADD shakes out, he becomes like an actual warlock of Hecate and is doing like sort of errands basically.
Does he move off of the island?
I think he jet sets. Yeah, I imagine magic missions take you across the globe.
Yeah.
But he tries to make it back when he knows that you three is in the area.
He goes on like long stints of like finding himself and just like kind of traveling around being a little witch guy.
Yeah, like he looks for like the weird thing, and it's like, oh, okay, something weird's happening. I should probably
So
start
you
doing
literally
stuff.
become like Sam and Dean Winchester. You're just like going around looking for like weird supernatural shit.
Yeah. Oh, 15 seasons. Oh, my accent has to change.
What about Gloria?
I think shortly after this, with her being her first quest and her being successful, her mom finally reaches out and acknowledges her.
She does.
And that like makes her finally take things seriously, and she starts training harder and actually being more serious around camp. I think she starts taking the other gods that aren't other kids' gods that are like minor gods under her wing. It's starting with Hugo and helps out with training. Has the best year of her life because Manchester United won the championship this year.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
So she leaves camp to go. She leaves camp to go to that for sure. She takes Hugo with her for the day. Sneaks them out.
It's like the one time he's ever been off the island since going on it was to go see a Manchester United game, and he was so overwhelmed.
I buy him a full uniform. He's just like
God.
he doesn't. He's just in the middle of all these fans just screaming
it's like
at their head off.
on him, and he's just like. You put him.
But
on
yeah,
your
then after that,
shoulders.
I think over the years, I think she spends her summers at camp to help train some of the younger kids. So she always comes back each summer to help train those kids, especially since that's when like people who do go to school come back. So that's when it's most busy. But I think during the year, I think she does go to women's soccer tryouts for England and makes the England team. Becomes a famous athlete.
Yeah,
Make her mom proud.
Yeah, definitely. As you guys become adults, definitely the monster attacks do die down. So, you guys, people do leave. Yeah, definitely Gloria comes back to train alongside Chiron. Definitely, like, as she's become a lot more, kind of disciplined in, like, being part of a team with soccer and everything, she becomes an incredibly valuable instructor. And kind of Chiron's like, oh my god, finally, I can talk to you like you're a fucking adult. He's living for it.
Actually live up to the, goddess of victory shit and actually help him start doing the stuff.
Yeah. And you, I think, like, just as a fun little tidbit, you definitely, one of your surprise students would be a young Hermes boy called Theo, who is very good.
Yes.
And
Love that.
very quick, and you help him hone his skills and kind of bring together the fact that he's very fast, nimble, and sneaky along with his sword fighting, and helps him join the two eventually.
I think I see a lot of Randy in him, and I introduced the two, and I definitely we corrupt him as much as we can.
Oh yeah, you're the reason.
Or the reason Theo's the way he is.
Absolutely. But yeah, you guys join the kind of the older generation. Francis stays on the island as the boat person who teaches all of the kids sailing, well into his 30s at this point. And yeah, you guys succeed. Congratulations. And I think we'll bring an end to this
Yay.
one shot here.
I didn't die and further traumatize Monique.
You didn't. I so could have though. I was so nice.
You
Have a
were
moment.
so nice.
I was so nice. Listen, if you'd made another round, I was killing you. I was like, twice.
You said she was bloodied like the last time I was up, and I was like, okay, I am a paladin. I could potentially take her out this turn.
but
Just let me
bloody
have
is
one more.
half hit points. She had a
But
lot
I
of hit
can
points.
do a lot of hit points.
If I had a frost brand that whole time, it would have looked a lot different with that beefy 19.
No, dude,
Oh,
19 was crazy.
Everything. I used all my resources. No lucky points, no chant on divinity, no smite. I had one spell slot left. That's it.
You had one. I used both of mine too.
Hell yeah.
Amazing.
Both on teleportation.
Alrighty,
I
let's
love
go down the
teleporting.
line. Everyone, tell the people where they can find you. We'll start with Quincy.
Hello, everybody. My name is Quincy of Quincy's Tavern. Thank you so much, Maddie, for inviting me to be part of this. This is so much fun. You can find me on pretty much everything: TikTok, mostly, Instagram, here on Twitch at Quincy's Tavern. I do kind of like a lot of everything. I love D&D. I love fantasy. I'm an author. I'm a poet. I have a podcast coming out soon when I eventually get around to doing that as well. But it's a good time. I love telling stories. I love meeting new friends, and this was absolutely a treat. Thanks for letting me be a part of this little world you've created. This is amazing.
John.
I am John Sand. You can find me playing D&D on the Actual Play podcast, Crit or Miss, on all major podcast streaming services. And you can find me rapping on music services under my name, John Sand. And you can find me making funny videos on social media under the handle Rap Squatch. And anything else you want to see me in, just look at Linktree/Rap Squatch and you can find it. You're smart. I believe in you.
Paige.
Everyone on Page, aka Pluto Cleric, all over the internet. I am a queer trans woman streamer and game master on quest to run every game in the known universe. It was fun to be on this side of the table for this whole campaign area and get to be involved. I'm running a few different campaigns on my own channel on Twitch. On Tuesdays, I have rotating campaigns. The finale for my Death Was Easy campaign, which is a Hades-inspired Monster of the Week campaign, will be on the 26th at 10 p.m. Eastern on Tuesdays. And then on the opposite Tuesdays, rotating, I'm running a Power Rangers game called Power Rangers Very Arcana Force, which is pretty much King Oberon versus Queen Titania with Power Rangers, and it's great. And then on Sundays at 9 p.m. Eastern, I'm running a very heavily Game of Thrones inspired Daggerheart campaign. I've killed like 4 people in 3 episodes so far. It's great.
God, I should have killed you.
I do traumatize my players and kill everyone in sight. It's fine. Beyond that, I'm in the Castleton thing that's going on Winter's Tale right now. I don't know when my episode will be live. I film it tomorrow, so keep an eye on that to meet my character and all the drama there. But yeah, beyond that, just check the socials, and I will see you guys all at Gen Con as well.
Oh.
And hello, maddaloon. This here on my channel. We will be back with a new episode of Dungeons and Demigods, the main campaign, next week when all of my friends are back, where I will continue to try and kill them in the dream plane. Hey, see how this all ties in? They're in the dream plane right now, trying to rescue Morpheus and Hypnos, who are currently being kidnapped by some sort of darkness, and no one can sleep. It's crazy. Also, hopefully either Monday or Tuesday, we'll talk about it. We might do a Q&A for this one shot if people can make it. So please head over to the Discord where you can put a bunch of questions if you want to ask these people or me or really anything. I will answer them. It'll be a fun time, a little like after show moment after this one shot. If you want to see a little bit more behind the scenes that we didn't get to explore. Of course, it's a one shot. We don't get to get into everything. Otherwise, check me out on TikTok. I always post my funny little videos. It's what I started off doing. I'm also on like Twitter and Instagram and all of that kind of stuff. Check out the Patreon, check out the Discord, check out these lovely people. And I think that's it. We are going to raid in on Sir Pfeffers. So be sure to check out and say hi to him and all of the lovely people who are currently playing the game of Dungeons & Dragons. And we will see you next week. Say bye, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.